else.
Alright, just a heads up. I fully expect this to be very RP heavy, so don't expect any combat since that was nothing but combat the last few weeks.
Well, from what I understand, we're doing background stuff, or not background. We're doing break time stuff.
Mhm.
Or,
My thought process was, at least I was kind of hoping to do the wedding first, but then the downtime afterwards. But we can get to the wedding next week because Chris is having a very nice date with his lovely wife, and I
up
hope they
there,
have.
he.
I know I was about to say I hope they have a lovely time, but at the same time, God damn it, Chris, stop being normal for once, you monster. How dare you have a loving wife who cares about you, you son of a bitch.
Now surrender to us your secrets, Riddle Master!
Oh no, but jokes aside, we will hopefully next week for sure, unless something happens such as I'm not gonna be able to DM or a majority of the players aren't gonna be able to show up, then we'll have to postpone the wedding by again. But hopefully nothing bad happens. So yeah. So just
You can't just say that.
oh,
That's
I know.
bad.
Yeah. So just let your Civ know, Cody, because I know
Yep.
you want them to be a special guest. So yeah. That is the schedule again, unless something changes, but hopefully it won't. But yeah. Anyway. Okay. Since the stream's up, what has been up for a minute now? Hello everyone, it is I, the Fable of Fables. I have returned from my long vacation. Not really. We're back for another rousing game of Tales from Aquaria this time. We're finally returning back to Aquaria, guys. Yay!
Yay.
Man, brand new campaign.
Wait.
Wait a minute. Oh goodness gracious. No, yeah, we're still as I mentioned, for those of you who are new to the thing, the planet's name is called Aria, and the continent is Aquaria. It rhymes. I did not know that till now. I'm dumb. I'm not dumb, I didn't realize, but anyway. Right.
Maybe it just means like East Aria, or South Aria, or West Aria, or whichever.
Right.
I see what you did there.
Oh, but jokes aside, right. We're returning back to the main campaign because last month I decided to try to do a very special horror thing, and although I'll be honest, the last two sessions were a bit questionable at best. Everyone seems to have fun, and that's all that really matters. So anyway, now that we're back, I'll give a quick recap of what happened a month ago. You guys, after saving Lucas's children, you guys returned back to Aquaria, where you noticed a lot of changes. Very interesting changes. In the 2 months you guys were gone, well, had disappeared due to dumb shenanigans, which are funny. You notice that the guild has built up its security around Gold Shrine. They have a wooden not barricade, but a wooden wall to try to keep out any invaders due to what happened with the orcs. Some stuff has actually happened during the 2 months where you are all gone, so hopefully we'll get to that in small snippets here and there. But things have changed. A lot of the buildings are a lot better. The weather went from cold to pretty much spring because of the time skip, so yes, it's now spring again. Slowly going into summer, which is kind of funny. And it's
I was just gonna ask, when we left, was it winter or was it?
It was winter, yes.
Okay.
I don't have a set calendar, kind of like I don't have a set calendar like the Forgotten Realms or Eberron does. So I'm just going off based on the time I've been able to write down in my notes and such. And yes, to be honest, in game, it's almost going to be in about like a couple weeks, possibly 2 months in game. You guys would have been a party for a full year.
Woo!
Well, Dushai, Pippers, Lucas, yes, the rest would be kind of like a bit iffy, but yeah, the party would have been created a year ago, nonetheless.
Yeah, the iffy party.
Yes, the iffy party. Since, well, in the beginning we had 2 others, but due to stupid stuff. Anyway, they don't matter.
Yeah, we're called the iffy part because it's iffy if we'll succeed or not.
You guys have called the chaotic comments, and you quite literally live up to that name.
We should change our name to the Iffy Party.
No. I drew you guys a symbol and everything, and now you want to change. I see how it is, Peppers. I see.
Oh, you're right. You're right. We shouldn't change it Iffy. We should change it to Meta.
Oh my god, no.
Anyway.
We are the Meta Knights.
Oh my god. Anyway.
Okay, sorry.
Just a quick summary of what happens at the base.
Yes.
The fortress is now complete. The keep.
Yeah.
The keep is now completed. They kind of had a grand opening without you because after the 2 months were over, they weren't really sure what was going on, so they kind of had a miniature grand unveiling of the keep. So yeah, the NPCs enjoyed it. They're a bit confused. Benjamin was the only one that was... Benjamin kind of served drinks there, so that was funny. Yeah. Okay, the keep's done. All you gotta do is furnish it up with some supplies, such as beds, things like that, for those of you who want to. Let's see. What else? Benjamin is getting married soon. And after returning, you guys, I assume some of you would be interested in reporting to the guild what you know. After that, the guild will tell you all that some things have happened, but since you all look worse for wear, take a break and they'll get back to you, and they'll give you a full basically a full rundown of what happened, but for now enjoy yourselves while you can, since things are kind of relatively quiet right now. So yes, as you guys
Okay.
just because you guys look tired and you guys were literally MIA for 2 months, they're like, yeah, we're not going to bother you with this right now.
That is very kind of them.
Well, yeah, the guild knows not to push its members into death.
That sounds sus. I don't
Yeah,
think this is our guild.
Yet they sent us into death anyway.
They did not know it was going to be that way, you butt. No one did.
I know.
Except the Traveler, but then again, that's me, so I'm fine. Anyway.
Damn Traveler's sus as fuck, man.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, but jokes aside, right. That's a quick rundown. The keep is ready. A lot of the small projects you guys wanted done, such as like Livia's greenhouse, is done, so she can put in plants there if she wants to. Just small renovations are done. A lot of the underground tunnels you requested to be worked on, Pippers.
Are they set to explode if we need them to? And level the whole town in case of invasion?
Yes, but actually no. They're set to collapse, but not the whole town.
You know, I'm not paying the full amount. They didn't do it. They didn't go by my schematics.
Oh my gosh, the kobolds did make tunnels kind of underneath the farm, near a small about like 20-30 feet away from the farm, just so they could have their own little place to live in. They do have tunnels and such things, so in case things get bad, most if not all of the kobolds do live there. Dustshy, I believe you wanted a small safe haven for just in case things got bad in the underground.
Yes, a picnic room, basically.
Yes. Basically, yes. After the kobolds were done, they weren't really sure how to make one, so they put a sign that says "No enter" in really bad writing. So
Hey, I hired the construction workers, not just the kobolds.
I know. Hear me out. Basically, it was the kobolds that made the tunnels for you. It wasn't until the workers were trying to figure out what the hell was this that they were like, okay, this is where she wanted it. Because since you weren't here to let them know, the kobolds just said don't enter. So they were like, wait, what?
Good enough.
Yes, so
Oh,
yes.
no.
So yes, it is built using the finest metals they had. It's actually kind of made out of steel, believe it or not. So it is some of the strongest metal. They did tell they can and reinforce it to make it even stronger. It will take a little bit more money though, but at the moment it's the best they could get without having someone to properly tell them what they needed. They tried asking Benjamin, but He just kind of shrugged, I imagine, and they're like, "Oh, okay."
Well, as long as it has proper ventilation and stuff like that, and filtering kind of thing, then I can stock it up with, like,
Yeah, the dwarves worked on it, and
fresh.
since they're used to working underground, they know the importance of proper ventilation, so they were able to do that just fine.
Perfect. So if a nuke ever goes off in this world, kind of thing, our people will be safe.
Oh goodness gracious. Okay, well yes, that's
All
basically
that.
that's basically the rundown, as well as Cody said last time, but since it's been a month, most of you might have forgotten, and that's okay. The Comet Bar, does actually have a couple new employees, mostly like bouncers who are on the up and up. Although they look a bit sketchy, they are very good people.
Mm-hmm.
They are very earnest people that work hard as long as they're treated with respect. Although like probably the first couple days you returned, they kind of gave you the eyes. They kind of gave you the eyes because they weren't actually sure who you were. But I'm sure that Benjamin would have talked to them and told them that you guys are technically the owners of the house, so they would have been like, okay.
Ben, very important question for Benjamin: Is there a roofy reaction system? This is very important.
Oh, jeez.
Jesus.
No,
Those
I'm
new-
not trying to be dark. It's very important that it has.
Those new workers also better not be from ISIS, Ari.
Oh my god. Damn it, Karst.
Sorry.
I didn't get that second one, but
I didn't get it either.
From ISIS.
Nice
Ari.
joke.
It's not a
Did.
funny joke.
Oh. Don't tell me everyone forgot about ISIS already. Damn. It's been that long?
It's not
we're
that.
playing D&D. We're trying to.
Yeah.
I use a random name generator. Leave me alone.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
But yes, Benjamin's bar is fully equipped with all the safety features, including a big-ass baseball bat behind the counter.
That's going to be very important.
It's going to be made out of mithril or something, isn't it?
Which I believe he is currently using to duel Priscus.
Yes, that is also a thing. Friskus is relentlessly hunting Benjamin.
Okay, guys, I have a great idea that's going to help make us money. And if the entire town does not go with the caverns, I at least have an idea how to make the caverns booby trapped. We catch a bunch of cave fishers. We put them in a small part of the tunnels underneath. We build a building on top of it called Red Cave Fisher. We tell the adventurers they get to get half price if they kill the cave fisher themselves. And then if somebody invades, we release the cave fishers to slaughter everything that comes. Boom.
Got him.
Yeah.
Do you want to do that?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay, should have wrote it down in your downtime as well, so I could have wrote that down. I know you mentioned it, but I wasn't 100% sure if that was
I
a
just
thing.
I
or
just
passing
forgot
by.
about it.
Valid, like Cody would say, valid. Okay, right. We'll get to that when it's your downtime, I guess, or if anyone would be interested in that words too. But yes, with that, we will, one more thing, Cody, Benjamin as well, and probably Peppers, or anyone with a, yeah, probably Peppers since you have a high passive perception. You would notice around the bar are specific glyphs and writing. Kind of carved into the wood, very kind of hard to see unless you have a very high passive or are actively looking for them. You would notice there's a lot of glyphs written everywhere around not only the tavern, but as well as the base and the farm and everything.
I poke one and then I ask, "Is this gonna explode if I touch it?"
It doesn't explode when you touch it, no.
Oh.
Okay. But yes, with that,
What are it?
Hmm?
I asked in a memeful way, what is it? What are the glyphs?
They're basically the ones that are kind of hidden, because there's two sets. The ones that are actively hidden are written, are glyphs that were created by your are written by your angel friend, who I changed his name to. I believe I changed his name to Raphael. Yes, I changed his name to Raphael. He basically tells you he did it just in case that if shit was to hit the fan, but he says in a nicer way, if things were to get out of hand, these will hopefully protect the these will definitely, hopefully, maybe protect the base and everything from any celestial and or demon attacks.
Cool.
As for the set that are written normally, that was done by the Magic Doggo. He wanted to be helpful, so he uses aberration magic to try to make sure that creatures such as undead, fiends, other things won't actively try to come to the base. Because you guys helped him once, he wanted to repay the favor by trying to set up some glyphs. They won't explode or anything, but they basically will hopefully keep out creatures. So think of the spell protect from good and evil, kind of like that. So yeah, those ones are more obvious, but they are hidden, but they're a little bit more obvious, so you know just to look out for them. The other ones are much more hidden. That's why I said people with very high passive perception can find them.
I have a 16. Yay!
Oh, goodness. Alrighty. And with that, we will start with Downtime. If anyone has any questions, feel free to ask. If not, we can start some Downtime.
There is one. I do remember Snowflake when I messaged her while we were still away, saying some strange person is here for us, and they're scary, kind of deal. Is there anything about that, or has the time passed?
Well, she would have tried to explain what the person looked like. Apparently, they looked like a red. What? Okay, she said in her words, it appeared to be a strange person covering their eyes and looking like they had chains covering them.
This is some Dark Soul shit.
No, you give me a history check.
Anima.
Yeah.
Oh my days.
15. All right.
I did say with advantage. Yeah, no, this isn't ringing any bells. Oh, by the way, Lucas, your mom's here, and she's basically kind of like a helper here. She mostly just like helps by cleaning what she can. She's not used to full on farm work and stuff like that.
Hard labor.
Yeah, hard labor, because she comes from a noble family, so she just does what she can. She just does like the simple things and nothing. And you do see her shield guardian there protecting her at all times.
Oh, good.
Wait, she finds out that she got grandchildren.
Don't you fucking dare! Don't you dare! You
First thing happens.
suck.
Super deserves to know.
Yeah.
Dog.
So first thing that happens, Pippers and Dushai kick the door open. It's like, you have grandkids.
No! I am dimension dooring Dustshine into the nearest deep body of water.
Oh,
That's good, dude. And I'm too fast for you.
but Dustshine,
Whole person.
Oh my god! In Dushtshine's past life, she died and she drowned, so she's immune to drowning now.
Good.
Yeah,
Then I don't have to worry.
I would totally be like, I would be like, oh god, Lucas's mom. Tell Lucas to actually be in his kid's life.
Wait, are you really doing this?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I wouldn't be it. I wouldn't be it.
That'd be mean.
Man, it's really great having fully grown adult children when you find out they exist and you have to accept no responsibility.
Oh my days. Oh my days,
that-
Kyle.
Is that what-
You're quick aging.
Is that what Lucas is waiting for them to become adults?
No fair. Kobolds like reach maturity in what, like 2-3 years?
6.
6.
Yeah.
6 years? Fuck. God damn it.
I think Goblins is up to 8. I don't know. Anyway. Yes, if there's any other questions besides teasing Lucas, please let me know.
Why couldn't my kids be kobolds?
You made them!
Yeah.
I know.
Quite literally created them on your own.
I-
That wasn't you.
I know, I wrote them up that way, I know.
Okay, but yeah. Just any other questions, feel free to ask. If not, I guess we can do this for downtime. Place your tokens on the boards, everyone, and roll for initiative so we can see who goes first.
1. Oh my god, Pippers is huge.
Well, that's because your tokens aren't normally set for this board. That's why.
Oh, it's basically like old school RPGs where we're giant compared to the map, and then we can crush everyone under our feet.
Yeah.
I'm crushing this farm over here for no reason. Crush.
That's it. That's our farm.
No, isn't our farm over here?
Yeah.
Crush.
Oh my gosh. When you said that, Kyle, I was literally thinking of the 8-bit Final Fantasy game where you were just taller than the map and it was flat and it was just silly. Okay. Remember, you guys did do the long rest, so you guys technically have your own things, so yes. So just remember in case we do somehow end up in combat for some god only knows reason.
What's
I
it
stabbed-
already 8?
I stab Lucas.
Ah!
Just
Blech.
like Jack, he has it coming. Anyway. No, I'm kidding.
With
Lucas
the
is
fang
fine.
then.
Woo, I have more HP than Dustshine now. Yay!
Wait, did we level up or something?
No.
You
Then-
guys are
Think
still
so.
level 12.
12?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got better HP than rolls than her. Woo.
Okay, because I was just confused. Like, I was like,
I
we've
just-
been 12 for a while, so I'm
It's
confused.
been a while since I've seen your max HP so clearly.
Yeah, but I can take more hit. No, wait, your AC is also 21. Son of a bitch. What am I good for?
Healing.
Religion?
That's not even good at that.
Being a good parent.
Well, Dushine's a good parent.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
I wouldn't trust her to babysit my kids.
You don't
What do you
even
mean?
trust
I-
yourself to
Having
babysit
yeah,
your kid.
I was gonna say that. You don't even trust yourself.
To be fair, Dushai and I do share joint custody, even though it's starting to feel like one person's putting all the work and the other one's getting all the credit.
Yeah, speaking of which, I'm taking the kids with me for our downtime.
You monster! Don't leave my adult daughter!
I actually am taking them for my downtime. so-
Wait, Dustshine didn't roll initiative yet.
Oh, I didn't. My bad. We were talking about HP and I forgot to hit initiative. Oh
Hey!
boy! All 8 and 7.
Yeah!
Oh my days.
Purpose gets the kids first.
Okay.
Does Livy have a higher... Oh, no, wait. No, my dex is higher. That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
yeah. The question is who goes first there if everyone's rolled an 8?
I don't know. I'll figure it out.
I think it should be Lucas.
I would
'cause he
say
has a
auto
5.
sort it and let the random number generator decide again.
Okay.
There we go.
I don't know. I'll do it. I'll auto sort it 3 times just in case. 1, 2, 3. Okay,
There
Lucas
you
will
go.
go first, I guess.
How many times does it need to sort to get to the correct list? 1, 2, 3.
25.
Oh my
Damn.
Anyway,
Okay. Before we go too crazy, right.
Late.
I know. Right. So, yes, Cody?
Do you even know us?
Were you gonna say something?
Nope.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say something. Alrighty, let's see. First initiative is Pippers. Alright, Mr. Man, I'm gonna pull up your list and my notes of what you wanted to do for downtime. Which is pretty simple. You wanted to basically be a butt and destroy the world. And you succeeded. Congratulations.
Woo! New campaign, everybody.
Oh my god.
You're welcome.
Woo!
Alright, basically yours was pretty simple. You said you wanted to spend some time with the kids, work on the war machine, solve some mysteries, try to set up the detective/artificer office. Alright.
Yeah.
What would you like to do with that? Or do you want me just to follow the order of what you wrote in the thing?
In all seriousness, is Dustshy taking the kids for the entire time of it?
How long do you think the last part's going to take, Fable? Like most of the month, or?
Possibly, I'll probably say it'll take like half of the month of what you told me.
Alright, then the first half they're free.
Okay, so basically how we're doing joint custody here is I get them for half of the month, and then you get them for the rest of the month?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, because I know you said, I'll get to the part, but I know you said you wanted to do something first, then the other thing you told me about. So, okay. It's your fault for rolling so low, Dusty Shy. Not really, you're fine. Anyway. Right. Pippers, what would you like to do first?
Well, first, I need to start teaching the kids the important basics, knowing how to discern, making sure they know their basics of being a kobold, such as discerning which bodies are dead and which ones are fresh. Also, make sure you don't eat talking meat. That's very important, because otherwise...
I changed my mind. I want the kids now.
I think very important life skills!
Gravel, cower, and beg.
I have never done that, oddly. I still can't believe I've never done that.
I think Pippers has too much pride, but that might be giving them too much credit, honestly.
I think it is giving them too much credit. I think it's just because I have fairy fire. Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, basically have them just come with me while I'm working on my other stuff.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, so for the first set, the kids will basically just follow you because they, Snowflake particularly would ask you a buttload of questions of where you've been, what have you been doing, did you bring her a present, things like that. Gex has kind of opened up a little bit more to you all, but he still kind of acts like a teenager, so you know he's just happy to be there, but he kind of doesn't show it because that's how teenagers mostly act.
Let's see. I think I probably got you a present here. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hey, do you think your mom will get mad at me if I give you a morning star?
Does that? Would he do that?
I'll be honest, I feel like it's probably safer in her hands than in Pipper's hands, so...
No, it's probably too much for you. You know what? Here you have a wand of smiles.
Okay, she'll probably use it until it exhausts and everything.
I have a new goal for Priscus.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be the best gay uncle the kids have ever had.
Okay. It's nice to know.
He's going to upstage Benji.
Okay.
Let's see, as for you, what did I get? Shit, I really should have thought this through.
Oh, goodness gracious. Mm-hmm.
Traffic. Don't worry, I got this. No, not the glows of thievery. I'm keeping those. No, heck, it's probably a bad idea. You know what? No, pipe of smoke busters is also a bad idea.
I love the thought of Pippers just panicking while looking through his bag of holding.
Smoking isn't cool, kids.
It's really
This message brought to you by the guy who just had a coughing fit, and that's why he's so late responding to this.
Oh god.
You know what? You know what? Here, have, hold on 1 second.
Oh my god. Oh,
It's because I feel like the person next to me, you can hear everything she's saying, so
okay.
let's move forward. I'll figure out what to give my son here in a second.
Okay, we'll move on to the thing. You spend some time with the kids, enjoying their company, talking to them, telling them cool stories of the sights you saw, things like that. Teaching them how to basically discern a dead body, other cobalt necessary things, such as silly things.
Do you guys shed, right? Do you guys shed, or do you, like, peel off your old scales? I'm kind of not sure of your anatomy here.
I imagine that they do kind of peel off the old scales, but seeing as though they're more, since they come from more of a colder climate, they don't shed necessarily like other lizards do, so they shed off older scales slowly. Instead of like a full thing, they do it slowly but surely over time.
Wait a minute, you said we're starting early spring, right?
Yeah.
Shit, that means I'm shedding now. So throughout this entire thing, it's gonna look like I have a Pipper's hoodie on.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh goodness. Okay. Yeah. So basically, yes, you do spend some time with them, enjoying their company, doing the silly things. While I'm also gonna segue this into doing some mysteries, because before, one time, one of your downtimes, you basically took the kids on your mysteries.
Okay.
Alrighty. Just so that way you can spend some more downtime with them.
Also, I was just going to. You go ahead. You go ahead.
Alrighty. Be sure. Pippers. During the downtime when you're spending some time with the kids, it's been like a day or so, you are actually given a message. Well, you're giving 2 letters. Okay, well, how do I word this? You basically go around town hearing some interesting commotion, hearing some interesting rumors going around. Apparently some people have slowly begun going missing. At first it was like 1 or 2 people. But then apparently when you went to visit the guild just to, I guess, have a good time and just check out to see if there's anything you can do there, like mysteries and such.
Well, when we get to the guild, the first thing I do is like, okay, kids, you go to the bathroom quick for a sec. I gotta do business. Okay, listen, do you have some kind of, like, magic item shield? I need it super fucking quick. If you have, like, a shield of expression, and act like I ordered it, like, 2 months ago.
Yes, the receptionist will look at you and say, I believe we have something like that, yes?
Shield of expression? Okay,
Yes.
how much you want for it? It's a common magic item.
60 gold, I guess?
Slay. There, take 60 gold. Here's 10 more if you had. Here's 10 more if you say, like, oh yeah, this thing. Sorry it was on back order.
Okay.
But, here it is now. Right. Oh, look, they're coming back. Please, I'll give you an extra 10 if you say that, please.
Just looks at you a bit confused when, okay, seems a bit confused of anything, but she says, hello, sir, here's the shield you ordered. Sorry it took so long to get to you. We've been having a little bit of, problems with our delivery service.
Oh, thank you very much. This is the thing I was hoping my son would really enjoy. I am very grateful for this. Thank you. And I hit, here you go. Just for you. It took a sure long time to get here. Pipper's is such an asshole sometimes.
Yeah. I'm laughing too hard. Gets just looks at you is like you swear you see a smile on his face when you give it to him, but then he just quickly goes to his neutral expression because teenagers. That fits with the thing you just the way you said it. Jesus. Okay. Right.
You can make it look however you want.
All right. He makes it look excited.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Perfect thing for a growing teenage boy.
Yes. Okay. So
Bring expression literally on your sleeve. Anyway.
Goodness gracious, Peppers. Right.
I feel very called out.
You're fine, Cody.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm joking. You're good.
Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Alright, but yes, you hear some rumors going around saying that apparently it seems some people are going missing. But as you ask around, trying to figure out what's going on, right before you are able to get the answer, you're actually given a letter.
A letter?
Mm-hmm.
What saith the letter?
It's actually from your good friend Lady Bumblebee. She says, it says, Pippers, I hope you're doing well. I need your help. Please come visit me at your earliest convenience. I think this is something only your skills would be able to help me with.
Okay. Hey kids, you want to go see the zoo and play with Sonny Jim again?
I was just saying Bumblebee. Snowflake will just run to the direction of the zoo.
Don't! What? Don't do it! Last time I had to chase strangers away. Don't! Hold up!
Oh, goodness. Yes, they will totally agree to it.
Okay.
Alright. As soon as you make your way to the city, you go to the place where the zoo is. You're still hearing more rumors. Actually, with the passive perception, Pippers, you're hearing a lot of interesting commotion going on.
Interesting commotion, you say?
It sounds like people are kind of like rumors going on. As people are hush whispering to each other, trying not to be noticed and stuff like that. Pretty much, yes. But with your passive perception being 20, you're able to make out a lot of what they're saying. Apparently the rumor says that the headmaster of the magic school is apparently going crazy because some of his students have gone missing. As also apparently there's also this weird thing. People are saying that they're seeing this weird, like, lately there's been more sightings of what appears to be a dragonborn with wings.
Oh shit, it's so shy.
Well, it would be, but this is
The Shiner thief outfit. Ha 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 ha. Escapes.
Yes. But yes, as you make your way to the zoo, as you basically hear those rumors over and over, well, you're greeted by Lady Bumblebee. As soon as she sees you, she greets you. She greets you and says, "Oh, thank goodness! Thank you for coming, Pippers. I need your help."
Okay.
Yes, my friend. Oh, goodness gracious! My friend Silvert here needs someone of your skills. Hopefully, you'll be able to figure this out.
I mean, I can certainly try.
Yes, right. If you'd follow me, I can take you to the school. You can tell that she looks kind of nervous and kind of worrisome from her expressions and like the way her body language says. Yes, so she takes you to the zoo. She takes you to the zoo. You're already at the zoo. She basically tells some of her workers to watch out for the kids for now, because it won't take that long. And she takes you to the school where, as soon as you get there,
Yeah.
it is essentially what you would assume a magic school is. Flying brooms everywhere, students wearing uniforms. Basically, there's even some freaking students using magic against each other, but not like attack magic, just stupid spells like prestidigitation to make fart sounds coming out of each other. You know, basically trying to embarrass each other. Stupid things like that.
Mm.
Right.
Oh, just to let you know, I now carry the Morning Star on my person at all times. There is a reason, and you will see.
Okay. But yes, you are taken to, you basically follow Lady Bumblebee where she takes you to, the entrance of the school where they talk to what appears to be kind of like a guard-ish person.
Mm-hmm.
And she basically tells them that we're here to see Silvertear about that she's here to see the headmaster. You're basically like just given the small scroll that instantly teleports you to the headmaster's office. But
Does it teleport us into the office or outside of the office?
into the office.
Ah, darn. Okay.
Do you want it to teleport you outside of the office?
Yes, please.
Okay, it does.
I have a reason.
Yes.
I go up to the door and listen to hear if anyone's talking.
Yes, it appears to be the sound of a very gruff sounding person.
Gruff sounding person.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't sound good. Okay, don't worry. I got this.
Mm-hmm.
I pull out the Morning Star
Okay.
and I cast Catapult with the Morning Star.
Okay.
Which is able to do because it's 4 pounds. It's within the weight limit.
Oh my god. I regret this. Okay, you catapult the Morning Star. As you do so, it breaks open the door and launches itself into the headmaster's room.
I burst through the door. I got you red-handed.
The Morning Star goes straight into one of the walls right behind the headmaster. And you see what appears to be a black dragonborn with silver colored scales right below their eyes. On both eyes, that is.
Mm-hmm.
You hear
Oh, go ahead.
He basically just says, "What the hell was that for?"
Oh! It sounded like there was somebody broken into your office, and I was just preemptively trying to prevent them from taking the headmaster stuff. I apologize about that. Hold on, let me retrieve my catapult. I'll be right back.
Lady Bumblebee, what is this? Mm-hmm.
I climb up and I just start yanking, but I'm very weak, so it's going to take me a little bit of time.
She just looks kind of embarrassed and says, this is the person I told you about that could help." He's like, "Are you sure about that?" He just stares at you, trying to unlock the Morning Star.
Hold on, I got this. I pull it, I yank it, and I'm going to use a charge from my armor.
It's a good thing you did, too. Jesus.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's still a 4.
Oh my God.
I'll try again.
Oh, Pipper,
No! It's got worse.
I'll try again.
Oh my god, no!
I'll try again with the armor. That's a 15.
You're slowly crawling up.
Are you positive this, whatever he is going to help? He just nods, kind of embarrassed at this sight.
I make an impression. People remember me when I walk into a room.
I'm sure they don't remember you for the reasons you want them to, but okay. God. This is so stupid. Right, if you're done with your buffoonery, are you really the person that can help me with this?
Yes, my name is Master Detective Pippers. I can solve any case, and if it's not solved, I'll blow it up, and you don't have to worry about it anymore. Either way, problem solved.
You just see as he sighs heavily. He's just like, God. Very well. I have no choice, I guess. Master Detective Peppers, was it?
Yes.
Right. Many of my students have gone missing. It's particularly the necromancers have gone missing.
The necromancers.
Yes.
Aren't you sure they're probably just not down in the sewers playing offices and owlbears?
Right. We assumed that was the case, but they're not. They completely disappeared from this continent.
Continent? How do you know they left the continent?
We've actually tried scrying on them. We've tried using the head of divination as use their magic to try to figure out where they are. It appears they are not here anymore.
Do you have like a general idea of where they might be?
Someplace frozen by the sounds of it. We're not exactly sure because of the fact that no matter how hard we try, something is blocking them from being seen. Right.
Is this somewhere called you don't see like a general vicinity, so it's not like Grimthor or something like that?
No, we've actually tried asking. We've actually sent one of our teachers there to ask and look around. They have reported nothing of there. We've literally tried looking in every frozen place we could think of, and no such luck.
So not Crystal Glaze either.
That's the problem. If they're there, we can't access it.
Did you check like recent dock records to see if anyone's been leaving recently from like Silvermoon or something like that?
Yes, we've actually have. We've checked all the records. We've looked everywhere we possibly can, and that's the problem. But students are disappearing from their rooms, from their homes, in the middle of the night. We're not sure what it is, and I would like to hire you to figure out or possibly stop this from happening. Those are the students who are still here. Are few and far between. As it stands, we had about 100 students. Only 25 are left. Who are necromancers, that is.
Did maybe like anyone of them see anything?
We've tried asking, but most of them don't seem to have recalled anything. One of the students said they saw a strange dragonborn with wings appear into one of the students who disappeared.
Did it say what color?
Yes, they said it was apparently silver.
Silver. I take out a little notebook. Not dust shy.
This was about a week ago, I'm afraid.
So silver dragonborn with wings. Do you have anyone like that on staff?
No, many of our staff members are either of different races, or if they are a dragonborn, they don't have wings.
Let me ask you a question. Was there like any students who were rejected who were silver dragonborn with wings?
Many of our students were never rejected. We only ever reject them if they. We only ever really reject students if they have a passion for learning, but for the wrong reasons, such as I want to learn magic just to hurt people, things like that.
So there's no Fireball 101. Okay.
Yes, we do have evocation magic teaching, and one of our students is very adept at blowing stuff up, but not other students. Or if she does, it's in a controlled environment.
Okay. So, can I take it? So, can I go back to normal voice for one quick sec for my own sake?
Yeah, go for it.
So I'm just gonna ask him if the students just, and they said the students disappeared on campus, right?
Right.
Okay. I would like to see the campus, see their dorm rooms.
Okay. They will allow that.
Okay. You get away from there, Wendy. That's not your food.
It'll basically lead you to where the campus is.
Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to spend $100. I have Butlertron with me.
Okay.
Okay,
Gotcha.
so I paid $100 to take his heart and make a new one.
Okay.
He's still the same Butlertron.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
All right. Right. So you're taking to the dorm rooms where they basically like where any kind of like college dorm room is like, just a bed. It's a bed, a bunch of posters from different things, different students, different things, everything. The ones you're taking to are basically highly, they're basically as normal. Some of them are extremely messy because the students don't seem to actually want to clean their rooms.
Mhm.
So yeah. Basically, he takes you to one where the most. If you asked, I assume you're going for the most recent one that disappeared.
Yes.
He takes you to that one.
All right. I go to my entourage of mechanical and one non-mechanical sidekick and like, all right, everyone, spread out. We're looking for clues.
Okay.
Also, can you get? Actually, wait, hold up. I got Gex and Snowflake with me, right?
Right.
Oh wait, no, they're not with me. They're at the zoo.
Yep, they're at the zoo at the moment. They're
Okay,
under
never mind.
watch. They're being protected and under watch at the moment.
Never mind. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I tell everyone to look around, so I guess I'm rolling investigation checks.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I have the Albert Cub with me as well, so she's also doing that, but she's not just gonna find something to nibble on.
Okay, go for it.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. I'm trying to bring up my sheets, and roll 20 is lagging.
It's okay. Take your time. Lucas is dealing with his doggo. Hope you guys are enjoying Pippers' dumbness like I am.
Yes. I'm muted a lot because I keep coughing.
Aw. Sorry to
Sorry.
hear that, Miss Anne.
Also, I give guidance to myself because I'm a butt,
Of course you are.
and I'm also the most likely to find anything. God damn! What is with my rolls today?
Okay. A 16. A 19. 8. And a 10. Okay.
But oh wait, yeah. Oh, there's one more. By the way, the 10 for Era, that's just to find something to nibble on.
I had a feeling.
Yep.
Alrighty. Alright, so Pepper's your 16, Watson's 9.
19.
Yep, 19, sorry. Butlertron's 8. Ira, she finds a sock, so she starts nibbling on the sock.
That must be a clue. I look at the sock.
It's not a clue. It's just an ordinary sock, I assure you.
That's what I want you to believe. Anyway.
Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Right, Pippers. As you look around, you and Watson look investigating, trying to figure out things and that. You see a couple of interesting clues. What appears to be claw marks on the floor. Mostly from I guess you could call them footprints, but it's the person that seems to have been the Dragonborn was barefoot. So their claws kind of scratch the floor. If that, hopefully that makes some sense. As well as...
But,
As
this
well,
person here was barefoot. So maybe that sock might be the kidnappers! Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
right. As well as you keep looking around, you see traces of what appears to be scales. They appear to be silver, but at the same time, some of them are black. Like, the scales are different. There appears to be two sets of scales. Silver scales, but as well as a set of black ones as well.
I lick both.
Okay.
Do they taste different?
Actually, yes. The silver scales taste relatively clean, but the black ones taste kind of nasty.
Like swamp?
Yes, like swamp.
There seems to have been two perpetrators here. did this dorm belong to?
You see as the headmaster takes out a note with like registration and all the information. It says it appears to have belonged to a student named Michael. They were human.
Michael.
They were one of our younger students. This was their first year with us.
Do they wear socks?
I believe so.
Okay, I hate to say it, you're following a false trail. But, good first try.
Oh my god, I'm so done. Yes. Is there anything else you require?
Can I perceive those claw marks?
Mhm.
Like, there's several sets of them, right?
Yes.
Can I perceive if they're if they're from different sized creatures?
Go for it.
Okay. Which one would that be?
I believe that would probably be investigation again.
Okay. With guidance?
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Okay, I was gonna say what's my rolls, but that's better.
29. Yes, actually, one of the sets of the markings appears to be comes from a kind of a bigger creature, while the other one seems to come from a smaller creature.
It seems that there were two sets of claw marks and two sets of dragonborn. Well, maybe one's a dragonborn, one might be a draconian. God, wait, no, I don't know what the draconians are. What the fuck am I talking about? Made from a dragon or something. So, I have a theory, but I have to get more evidence. Is there nothing else in this room I notice?
Not that anything of interest. Just strangely enough, just the fact that there's some strange scales on the floor, marking like claw markings on the ground, but that's about it. It's
Okay.
almost like whenever like whoever came in here kind of was able to capture the student without a sign of struggle.
Well, there is a sign of a struggle.
Right.
There's the claw marks.
Yeah, but I mean like what I mean like that is like there's not a mess is what I mean. Like
Oh,
like
I
the
see.
room doesn't seem to be in tatters. Almost like someone tried to cover it up. It seems too clean is what I'm trying to tell you.
For all we know, the claw marks could be from the kid.
The kid's human.
Never mind.
I mean, he is a teenage boy, and teenage boy have interests. Teenage boys sometimes need to experiment. So the dragonborn could have been here for other reasons. Anyway,
I'm leaving.
no.
My siblings here, I'm going to look them dead in the eyes and say something relevant that they have no context for.
Okay.
So it was the Dommy Werewolf GF the whole time.
Anyway, okay. So where was the dragonborn seen last?
From what I understand, from what I'm trying to gather, they appear to have been outside. They were last seen outside of this particular building, flying.
You know which way they went?
I'm not entirely sure.
Well, where did anyone see a direction they went?
I can ask around, possibly. Let me see. You see as he tries to look at his notes and stuff. It says here that they went left. Well, sorry, they went to the west.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Can you take me to the site where they were last seen?
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
Also, we're taking this sock for evidence. Have fun here.
Okay. Just randomly take the slot. Right. You, Peppers, you're taken to the last site of where the Dragonborn was last seen, and it seems like it's weird. It takes you to a bit of a small open area. Like it seems like to be a small courtyard. Kind of very small. Only things of interest here appear to be a small garden. Nothing too crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's where he says here's where the creature apparently was last seen according to the student body.
Hey, fan out again, everybody!
Okay.
Please, for the love of God, don't roll low. Don't roll low. You're not doing too well today. Ooh!
Oh.
Woo!
I witnessed the universe.
Clear out this interactive crime scene.
And why do you sound so sad?
No, it was as like his prayers were,
Alright.
answered.
Gods do
It
exist.
did lack a bit of energy. Sorry.
It's okay.
Take that, Livia. The gods do exist. Oh.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Not in Livia's head. Not in my head either, actually. But hey, that's another subject.
Oh goodness gracious almighty.
Also, Ira, once again, Ira is just looking for things to eat.
Alright, she oddly finds a small set of berries. They are not poisonous, they are very healthy, and she'll start nibbling on them.
She eats the berries, and then the magic berries, she grows to be gargantuan sized. Okay, never mind. Guys?
I'm still here.
Okay, I was like, all of a sudden everyone was quiet.
Sorry, I got a call. It's really annoying.
We're all dead.
Fuck calls.
Yeah, it's because those magic berries turned Ira into a gargantuan creature. Now she's rampaging around the countryside.
Oh my god,
Yes.
no.
And
Exactly.
then we're gonna have to pull a Honey I Blew Up the Kid.
Mm.
Make the
Oh,
bunny
no.
make the bunny big.
Peppers,
Yes.
you oddly find what appears to be with your investigation being so high, you find something incredibly of interest.
Yeah.
It appears to be a magic circle. Hastily
Magic
written. It's actually a small teleportation circle.
I look to the guy. Quick, give me. Do you know what this is about?
You, the headmaster, looks at it and says, "That's a short-range teleportation circle. It's only good for one jump, apparently."
All right. I want you to bring a teacher that knows how to cast this magic.
Very well. Yeah. So the teacher, the headmaster would go summon the teacher. After like about 5 minutes or so, he comes back with what appears to be a female elf.
Do you know anything you can tell me about this magic circle?
Yes, actually. It's a short-range magic circle. They're mostly only ever made for quick getaways and escapes, I guess you could say. Well, normally it takes a year to create a permanent teleportation circle. These ones can be made in about an hour or two. They get you where you need to go, but after that they lose their power. Unless someone's willing to spend more time trying to activate it again, a creature or possibly whatever it is can teleport to this one again. But it will require time and the necessary components for it.
Well, let's get to it.
Very
We got students to save.
Very well. If you give me just a moment, I'll be able to set it up in no time.
Okay.
Okay? So,
So, by the way, headmaster,
yes.
I hope the door isn't going to be coming out of my reward.
We will see about that. You're able to help my students, I'll overlook it.
Okay.
I owe that to Lady B after all, but...
I was trying to save your life.
Very well, if you so claim. After about 5 or so minutes, the circle begins to shine.
All right. Anyone want to come in here with me?
I'll do it. If it means for my students' safety, then so be it.
Lady Bumblebee, I could probably use someone of your assistance in case.
Sure. She still
Yeah.
looks kind of embarrassed because of the door incident being mentioned. Okay. So yes, she'll go with you. And
Okay.
I guess you all step onto the circle, and you are instantly teleported.
Woo!
Okay. Pippers,
Mhm.
I'm gonna move you to where you were teleported.
Oh no!
Yes. You're teleported here.
Oh, my hunch was right.
Sorry. Then oops. Did not. I was trying to.
Woo!
I was trying to do the pain thing. I accidentally sent you back. Yeah.
Miss Elf Teacher, you're gonna have to probably work on that. We kind of zip back for a second, but yeah, we got it.
Oh my
We
goodness.
got it.
Oh goodness. Peppers.
Yeah.
As soon as you're teleported, it is freezing cold for you.
Fuck. I'm just kind of feeling like taking a quick nap here, if that's okay with everybody. Good night, everybody.
No. You see as Lady Bumblebee uses her breath to try to set up a small fire for you to warm you up. Oh no, we need you up, please.
It's so cold.
Right. Peppers.
Mm-hmm.
In your state of being, well, sleepy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the fire is kind of helping you warm up, but you're still falling asleep. You see some students in front, well, not in front of you, before you're fully passed out. You see a couple of the students tied up in what appears to be a broken down cabin?
I'm surprised you kids haven't died of hypothermia. Must be good having an internal body temperature. Are the students? We have to save them.
Right. Pippers, as you sluggishly move your way to them, you're actually surrounded. Well, you don't become surrounded, but you hear footsteps running in your direction. Yes. As these strange dragonborn-like creatures, they have white scales, pop up. They have wings.
So there are a bunch of them.
Yes.
That's my siblings.
Oh my god. What might be considered a small army of them.
Does any of them look like they're in charge?
Not really. They just seem to be They just seem to be cannon fodder at the moment. You hear, with your passive perception, you hear the headmaster, under his breath, say, I think you kind of know where this is going. You hear the headmaster say, Draconians? And yes, what do you want to do?
Dracona, what?
I'll explain later. Get my students out of here now. As he says that...
Is any of them wearing metal?
Yes, actually, they all are wearing metal.
Okay. But what just happened?
I was going to say, as that happens, you see as the headmaster begins to transform into a giant black dragon.
One I recognize?
No, he's not Mario Talon.
Okay.
He's just a normal black dragon.
Wow, Pipper's thinking all black dragons are the same.
It's a trick!
No, it is. I 100% assure you, it is not Mario Talon. It is just a normal black dragon with 2 silver scales under his eyes that look like tears. Kind of where he got his name from.
So, where's your boss? Where's your boss, you weird dragonborn boys and girls? Non-binary hoes.
Darn it, Pipper. You basically just see them. You just It's kind of weird. As soon as you say that, they just start laughing. And you watch as... Do you want to try using heat metal? Or are you just going to let the headmaster deal with them for now? while watching this dude.
Which is the first one who laughed?
The one in front. The one
I
that's
cast heat metal.
Okay. Roll me that attack.
Oh, for the love of God!
Oh,
What's
boy.
going on? What is going on with you, Roll20? Oh, it's because it's here. Okay.
Mhm.
There's no sneak attack damage, just to let you know.
Okay. You watch as the fire begins to burn one of them. And he kind of like runs around in pain trying to figure out where the heat's coming from.
Can we? Okay, let's try that again. Where is your boss?
You watch. Okay.
Actually, technically, doesn't that mean he dies very soon or not?
Yeah, actually he does. You watch as he runs around and then slowly falls to the ground. As you hear the sound of sizzling flesh coming from him. The others don't seem perturbed whatsoever. They honestly don't seem to care, is the thing.
Does it do the thing?
It explodes, yes. As soon as it dies, you watch as it explodes.
What the fuck? What the fuck is that?
Okay, Peppers, as you say that again, you watch as this one, who appears to be bigger than this one's, like, kind of like bigger by by 2 feet, walk up. It appears to be wearing, doesn't seem to be wearing any metal on it, and says, you're a spellcaster then.
Kinda.
How annoying. I hope you realize you're not getting out of here alive.
I mean, I hate to say it, your boys aren't exactly impressive.
They're nothing more than cannon fodder.
What that makes you?
I guess they're a leader. Pippers, the thing you notice about this thing? Its scales are not a color you've ever seen before.
What color?
It's amber.
Amber.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of scaly boy are you?
I already told. Doesn't matter who I am. You're going to die soon anyway.
Hell, I think we should probably just call it a day. I'm not really in the mood for this.
As you say that, they still are moving forward as Silvertear, in his draconic form, is swiping at them to try to keep them away from you.
Butlertron, let's see here at their eyes. Do a good lightning. And I tell him to cast to activate his Dragon's Breath.
Okay.
And he's just gonna shoot fire at all of them.
Okay. Roll me that
Should
attack.
I?
Just to see how much damage they can do.
Even though technically it's on my sheet, but oh well. I'm gonna die, you guys. See you later.
You're not gonna die.
That's 11 fire damage.
Okay. Peppers, some of the much more weaker ones, they do seem to die, and they too begin to explode.
Do they have any effect when they explode?
I believe so. Wait, affect how? How do you mean?
I'm not trying to. Well, I'm assuming from what your description, I know what they might be. So, read the death throws.
Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to metagame. I'm really not.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Right.
Sorry.
They're based off the foot soldiers, so. Okay. Right. I need some rolls to make then.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Such a
No worries. No worries. You're fine. You're literally helping me figure out what they can do. I thought they just normally exploded. Like, and just did damage. No. Peppers, the ones that exploded, seem to... It's weird for you. You're watching as these things explode, and then their bodies begin to turn... Like, before they explode, their bodies begin to become... Their bodies begin to turn into stone. Once they explode, they let off this nauseous gas that seems to be affecting their own members. It's a weird chain reaction. A lot of the members who are exposed to the gas end up becoming paralyzed.
I mean, if this is your army, you're not doing a very good job of it.
I told you they're nothing more than cannon fodder.
Yeah, but then so far it just seems like the only one... I mean, I got 2 dragons right here. You got a bunch of... Where the fuck these are?
Who said we didn't have our own dragons?
I didn't say you didn't have dragons. You got these and I got dragons. Don't put words in my mouth. That's rude.
As you can tell, he does not think of you as a threat. He's literally looking down on you. Peppers.
I guess I'll see you later in my dreams, Morning Star, as I catapult at his balls with the Morning Star.
I'm trying to set something up, and Peppers.
Go ahead.
Okay, Peppers. And right before you launch your attack, you watch as the thing gets close enough to you to use its breath weapon. I need you to make me a Constitution check, please.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Check or save?
Save.
Oh, damn!
I meant save, yes.
Yep, and that's a save.
Right. Peppers.
Damn.
Let's see, half as much. It's kind of low, but since it failed, goodness gracious almighty. Wait, I'm pressing the wrong thing. I hope you're having fun, Mr. Peppers.
I am, even though I'm about to die.
You're fine. Okay, you take half of 23 points of damage.
Use my reaction to Uncanny Dodge.
Okay.
So that would be 11 halved, so I just take 5 damage.
Right.
And now I'm at 5 negative 5.
Why? You were damaged? Okay.
I've fucked up my sheet so much. Anyway.
Anyway, you basically watch as this thing tries to unleash a nauseous weapon that kind of fills your nose with a nasty thing and just basically just says, well, now I understand what I'm dealing with. Goodbye.
Before he does that, catapult.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you could catapult him in the nuts.
Dexterity check, please.
God damn it. So stupid.
Dexterity?
Oh my
yes,
goodness,
dexterity.
man. No. I'm pretty sure 15 will fail.
Yep, my DC is 18.
God damn it, you hit him in the nuts.
With a Morning Star.
With a fucking Morning Star.
So that's 15 bludgeoning damage. Should I include the Morning Star damage?
Yes. So stupid.
That's about. Actually, there wouldn't be my proficiency, but I'd say probably. So it's 3.
Okay. You hit him in the nuts, and he falls to the. Oh god, I never thought I'd say that sentence. You basically hit him with the nuts with your Morning Star, and as he falls to the ground in pain, he looks at you with rage filled in his eyes and says, "I will remember this." And you watch as he does some strange incantations with his hands, and you've seen this spell used before. It's Dimension Door.
Son of a bitch! I can't counterspell.
Basically a door begins to form underneath him, and he gets swallowed up into it as he disappears.
I grabbed the Morning Star before it disappeared.
Okay.
Also,
Yes.
Also, I feel like he should have said like, "I'll remember." It should be more like, "I'll remember this."
Sure. Oh my god.
I solved the case.
Right. My students, please.
Yep, let's free the students.
God damn it. You basically, you and Lady Bumblebee can free the students. What appears to be about 10 of them here, all tied up.
Mm-hmm.
You see, you basically are able to grab them while that did not go as I thought it would, but as long as you're having fun,
Yeah.
you watch as Silvertear is basically dealing with them. You still hear more explosions back behind them. As he basically just kills all of the rest of them while you're doing this. It says, "What the fuck was that?"
Alright, kids, don't worry. Ignore the explosions and the demons and all this other stuff. Let's get out of here.
Okay. But
Must be pretty good. It'll be a good story to write in the yearbook.
Right. So it takes you a little bit because of your sluggish nature. So Lady and Bumblebee and the teacher have to do most of the heavy lifting. They are able to grab the students, and as soon as you're all ready, the teacher, like Silvertear, does kind of send a message. He says, like, he made some symbols with his hands, and you are teleported back to the school.
You know, thank God, because I actually thought to myself, wait, did we bring the teleportation teacher with us? Fuck!
Yes, you are teleported back to the school.
Okay.
You are no longer freezing.
Oh, that was very cold. Yura, did you have a good time with the berries?
She just coos at you.
That's good. Anyway. Silvertear, right?
Right.
Glad to have been of service. Now where's my money?
How much do you want?
That's right, we didn't agree on price. Oh boy. Would 1,000 gold be too much?
Actually, I was thinking that would have been fair for what he put you through, to be honest.
Okay, I'll take the 1,000 gold.
Right. He says he gives you 1,000 gold and also gives you an extra 100, and says, "Whatever you do, do not speak of what you just saw.
Gotcha.
Those things."
Also, by the way, everyone, I'm going to divvy it up with the party as well, so everyone can add like 183.
Okay.
Why?
I don't know, unless you guys want me to keep the money.
You can keep it.
Okay.
Well, that's my opinion.
Okay.
If refuses your money.
Okay. I
Yeah.
just thought I was being greedy.
So you said like 180?
Well, I could probably use it to build some more stuff for us.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
for it. If you think it
Put
would
it-
be useful to the group, I say go
Put
for
it-
it.
Put it into your invention fund.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll use it to make some stuff for the party.
But he says this: whatever you do, do not speak of the Draconians at all, or the other thing you saw.
What about it? What is that thing?
The Draconians are. How do I explain this? You are aware that just let me know when you need help. You are aware that the creatures. You are aware that the dragons traded the Dragonborns, yes? Well, not specifically us, but
Oh, yeah, I know. General idea.
Yes. There are, although technically there are three of our creations: the kobolds, the dragonborn. But there's one more. There's two creations we've had, but there's one more: the Draconians. They are an abomination.
They also explode.
Right. They are nothing more than fodder for monsters. The creation is kept secret, even to me, but from what I know, they are created using dark magic, as well as using the eggs of the dragons.
That's not good.
Right, very much so. And we've been getting reports saying that there have been more of the unhatched lately, so I assume someone is creating these creatures. The other thing you saw, that one with the Anaphis body, that was a creation. That was a creature created from an Anaphis dragon, a gem dragon. Yes.
Mammoth.
Yes, gem dragons. They are the rarest of our kind, but I'm saying that they're not powerful in their own right, but they are not as numerous as we are. So if whoever created them was able to find one and steal its egg, I fear that thing is possibly dead.
You said it was amber colored, though, right?
No, I said Anaphis.
Oh, I thought you said amber. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Yes, he says, right. I'll ask you again, please do not speak of this. If the dragons here, where they find out the Draconians are being created, they will start a panic.
Can I tell my party that, as long as they don't tell anyone?
If you trust them, then yes. But please be warned, if a panic erupts, you will have to fix it somehow.
Okay, I will keep... Mum is the word. I come out, it's like, everyone run for your lives! Draconians are coming! No. Sorry, that was stupid.
It's okay. He does say this. He says, right, very well. If I... Thank you again for keeping my students, for helping me find my students. And I am sorry you had to see something... even more of the shameful past of the dragons.
I wouldn't worry too much about it. Yeah. You saw people are safe. We got everyone's okay. I got my money. We're good to go.
Alright. And give me 1 second.
I feel like I took up so much time today.
No.
Jesus Christ.
Oh no, Jesus Christ has come to fight us.
Oh boy, I'll fall. Alright, there you go.
Yeah, I was gonna say there was a lot of sounded like there was a lot of things going on in the background there.
Yeah, I had
That's
to close the
was
window,
stable.
I had to turn on
Ow.
some fans.
Why?
I don't know, it's cold. I don't know where the hell we need the aircon on. It's stupid.
If it's cold, then why you turn on fans?
I don't know! That's what I want to know.
Are your parents just, I don't know, dumb?
Yes. I'll be honest, yes, they are. So am I, but that's just genetic at this house, apparently. Anyway.
I don't think stupidity's genetic.
You never know. I don't know. But yes, Peppers, that's the end of that. You are just, I believe that's it. You're taken back to the zoo. Unless there's any other questions you had.
Pretty much I'm just gonna let them enjoy their time at the zoo, take them back, and then for the other half of the month, let Mommy Dust Shy take them.
Okay.
Definitely don't talk about the dragon eggs with Dust Shy, that's important.
Yes, because Silvertear would have told you that what happens is, to his knowledge, the Draconians are created using dragon eggs, so...
Yeah.
He doesn't actually fully understand it, probably for the best, but he knows that dark magic is involved.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna keep this quiet till it's relevant.
Mm-hmm.
Not because I don't trust the party, but because I know... I mean, I'm not trying to be a dick to you, Sane, but I got a feeling that if Pippers tells Dust Shy is gonna run off immediately to try to save him.
I mean, that is a high possibility.
That is very accurate
I
now.
also would like to note, you don't actually know where the eggs are being kept is the problem.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think
Will that stop Dust Shy?
Oh, no.
No. That's sort of like, guess, baby eggs, hold my baby egg. I'm going to save those baby eggs.
Oh,
And I don't want to ruin Dust Shy's time with the kids.
Okay.
That's how divorces happen.
I mean, we're not
Why
even
did you get
together.
married?
Not really right. Oh, by the way, Peppers,
Yes.
With the rest of the time with the kids, you have some very simple. You can solve some other mysteries that are a bit more simple. Not anything too crazy. Some mysteries of like some mysteries of what some stolen items have been found. Turns out a small gang of Kenku saw the shinies and wanted them. So, yeah. Again, yes.
Damn it, Kenku!
It's a different kind. It's a different gang of Kenkus. But yeah, mostly just after that, you have some relatively calm mysteries. You have a fun time with the kids. Nothing too scary or crazy, but enough to get your name out there more.
Okay.
So yeah, just you basically have a good time, not having to worry about anything crazy, and yeah. In the rest of your downtime, you are able to roll me 4 Tinkerer tools, please.
Using what modifier?
Using your intelligence modifier, please.
Ooh, Ted. Can I give myself guidance?
Yes, you can.
Were the Kenkus led by a rambunctious one that with a knife that likes to stab people named
Yes.
Kiri?
Yes.
Yes.
I know that reference, and I love that Kenku, so yes, that's fine with me.
Oof.
29?
Nice.
3 more, please. 20.
That's good, but still
Don't
pretty
you-
good.
Don't you have a guidance modifier?
No, I
you
don't.
roll?
I didn't set that up.
Oh, dude.
I know I should.
I offered multiple times in the past, but Pippa's like, no, it's fine. I'm like, okay.
I've been very lazy. I can do it. I can do it. I'm a big boy. I'm wearing my big boy pants and everything. That's 4 of them total. 28, 29, 20, 29. I rolled all once for my guidance at 19.
Okay. Alright, not bad. Pippers.
Mhm.
Using the specific items and tools you're able to find along your journey, you're able to make a power source for the war machine.
Does it cost me any gold?
Actually, yes. You did sadly have to find a specific gem for it, though.
How much?
Because
1 million gold.
sadly, due to the gem being extremely rare, it costs you about 700 gold. It's an elemental gem that a lot of people you have to special order it.
Oh, that's not too
No.
bad.
No.
Oh.
No, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, okay.
So
Okay.
you're able to connect it to the strange generator thing you found back in the Traveler's Island, and you're able to make a war machine that has an unlimited source of power. But it kind of will take some time to recharge because it's using a new source that's not soul coins. But yeah, you're able to create something. I mean, well, you're able
Guys.
to find a new thing.
Guys, we have Hot Wheels. We got a car.
We already had a car.
We had a cart.
An
We had a
awesome
cart with
metal
horses.
cart.
We have a cart with horses. Now we got a freaking car, man.
Not horses, badass horses.
Yeah, but that's 2 horsepower. This is probably like about 500 horsepower. Pippers would explain that to you, and if anyone looks under the hood for the horses, I would just to tell you they're figurative horses.
Sure, now you say that when we look under the hood.
There's no real horses under there.
Then why would you call it horsepower if it's not powered by
I
horses?
don't know. It just seems like the right thing to do.
Oh goodness gracious. Okay, Pippers, you said you for the last bit of downtime before we move on,
Mhm.
you said you wanted to build a office, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I wrote down some notes. That'll cost you about for all the materials needed and such, it'll cost you about like probably another 600 gold for materials and stuff.
I drop it down.
Okay. So yeah, the building is set. By the end of the month, you'll have an office.
You know, now I feel bad saying this. Now I'm glad I didn't give you guys the gold.
But yes, Peppers, you're able to do it. You had a very eventful downtime.
Okay.
Yeah, you solved some simple mysteries, got your name out there. From now on, in case there are bigger mysteries, they'll know where to find you and who to call. And you found out the existence of Draconians.
Also, I do want to warn you. I did the Morning Star through the door trick a couple more times. So that is out there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm taking away that Morningstar.
No! It's my baby! This is gonna be so important later!
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, after 2 hours, it's finally
Lucas.
my time.
I know. Sorry about that. Just
Man,
some very important stuff happened on Pipper's turn. That's why.
No. Clearly, jeez, Papers, why'd you have to do something that was so, I don't know, story important? My gosh.
It threw me off too, man. I wasn't expecting Draconians today. I'm
Jeez.
happy.
Meanwhile, my turn is gonna be like playing The Sims for 15 minutes.
Yeah, you always expect the Draconian Inquisition. Jeez.
Listen,
Oh,
I'm gonna
fine.
shut
where'd
up.
my token go? My token disappeared.
I think did I accidentally delete you without?
You deleted me.
How? I didn't even click on your token.
Yeeted deleted.
If you removed me from initiative by accident, maybe.
I guess so. I didn't. I think when I
Omar
tried,
Lucas, it's
I
Livia's
think when I
turn.
tried muting, minimizing it, I somehow might have misclicked and deleted it
Damn!
by accident. Sorry about
No.
that. That's a misclick. Car, it's your turn.
Okay.
I
So
do
I'm
have to set up
gonna
the
I'm gonna
story,
go on
guys.
I'm gonna go on a 2-hour adventure too. So I'm sorry, guys.
Go
So-
ahead.
Okay, no. What Lucas would do is first off, when he gets back, getting things into order, making sure everything was reported into the guild about what has happened, making sure that we were justly compensated for our extended travels out there, and making sure that money was relegated to the party, so that everyone got their additional bonus pay for their work.
How much would that been? Money.
Lucas would go into great detail about everything that they did. So trying to very persuade it up for us to get a bit more, a good chunk more of cash. I don't know if you want me to roll anything for that.
Alright, just you're trying to gain extra money, right?
Yeah, trying to persuade the guild master.
Very
Yeah,
well. Here's an extra 2,000.
Oh, thank you so much. We did, as you can tell, we did a lot and, well, saved a lot of lives. So, we went above and beyond the Call of Duty for this guild and got our name out there. So, hopefully, more commissions will be coming the guild's way for other teams to take. As me and my team are gonna be on vacation for the next month or so.
Yes, we will deal with. We'll deal with whatever comes while you on your break.
Thank you. He'll take the extra gold and we'll head back and give it out to everyone. I don't know how well that will divide out amongst 6 of us, but someone want to do a quick math for me? Would that be like what would it be, I guess 400 gold for each of us?
Yeah, it sounds about right to me. I'm not a math expert. So.
Yeah. Well, 'cause you said 2,000, and that's divided by 6. Yeah, that should be 4, 8, 12. Oh no, be less than 400.
It's
333.
Yeah, 330.
Damn it. Okay.
Man, here's Derek being nice while I'm hoarding money.
No.
You're building stuff for the party, aren't you?
I know. I'm just being a butt.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, when he gets back, he is going to document everything that has happened down in his journal, so that way his patron does not get upset at him for not updating everything. Question: what was done with the kids, by the way?
They were returned home.
Oh, good. Okay, so that was handled.
Yes.
Okay.
They were returned home safely. The person that returned them let them know that their kids are safe and sound, and that their rescuers are also safe and sound.
Okay. He's then going to hire a postal delivery person to make some deliveries for him.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to be sending 1,000 gold to each of the kids' mothers with a letter written by who they knew him as.
Mm-hmm.
And that basically just apologizing that he did not know about their situation sooner, and that they've been, well, raising this kid on their own, and hopes that things haven't been too hard, and hopes that this gold can help make things a little bit easier going forward for them financially. And that if they wish to get into contact with him, to write to the guild and have them contact his friends, the Chaotic Comets.
Okay.
Basically just kind of making it sound like he knows the team that rescued him, that he's not part of it.
Okay.
So that will, I'll mark off 3,000 gold.
Mm-hmm.
That'll put me back down to 2,000. Oh, hold on. Sebastian needs to go outside. Sorry, guys.
It's okay. He's an old man. He needs a lot of care. It's okay. So, Pepper's dealt with some Draconians.
Yeah.
So I hope you like that, because that's a setup for the future.
And also because, I'm a huge fan of
Dragonlance.
yes.
I mean, I told you as soon as I figured it out, I'm gonna use them against you. Also, I love them. They're really cool, and they gave me like a reason to actually have foot soldiers for possible Mario Talon in the future.
Yeah, I just felt a little bit bad kind of being like, wait, I thought they had like different abilities and stuff. But then I was like, I don't want to be like, oh yeah, no, you're doing it wrong, God, or something like that. I didn't want to, like.
To be honest, because I literally was just using them as a story reason. I wasn't planned for you to actually try to hit one in the nuts. So that was on me. That was on me for not being more prepared for shenanigans.
I mean, you guys today in my game went completely off the rail, so it's fine.
True.
All right, so I'm back.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so after doing that, Lucas is going to, since learning about Benji being alive and getting married, he is going to prepare his best man speech.
Okay.
Since I'm pretty sure Benji asked him to be. Is that correct, Cody?
Imagine if not.
I'm here to do my best man speech.
Cody's going.
Best man speech.
Ink steps up.
Oh, goodness. I think Cody might be muted. Is Cody muted? No, but it looks like he's just quiet. Okay. Well, he'll work on that. Then he will head into town and look at purchasing some items for everyone. It's kind of like a congratulatory gift on a job well done from the team leader, you kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to, for Livia, he's going to look at buying her a bunch of like romance novels of varying, types, from very saucy to very heartfelt romantic to supernatural romance as well. Then, and is also going to look at seeing if it's possible to get procured or made some animated paint, some magical paint for Livia,
Okay.
so she can make her painting come to life even more.
Alrighty.
And lastly, he will also hire or maybe pay someone who's good at maybe tracking or finding people,
Mm-hmm.
to look into just finding the whereabouts of Livia's father and mentor.
Okay.
Just to, and if he if anything comes up of that, he'll think about what to do with that next.
I gotcha.
For Priscus, he is going to buy him, get some, basically, like special tailor crafted, like clothing and armor. He's gonna basically just buy him some modified magical armor that matches kind of like our team's color theme.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah.
Okay. I was kind of engaged in a conversation with someone else, IRL.
Figured.
Can you, like, what did you need from Benji?
Just was just asking when they got back, did Benji inform him about his wedding and asking Lucas to be his best man?
The wedding he sent you a letter about? Yeah.
Oh, right, the letter. Right, sorry. It's been a while since we got that.
Been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, so he will get Benji basically some new duds to make him feel more like part of the team. And just
Benji?
kind of not Benji. God damn it! Sorry, Priscus. Make Priscus feel more like part of the team. So he kind of matches with all of us. And just so he can also survive a bit better too.
Okay.
So, I think he would also look at possibly commissioning someone to make some boots of haste for Priscus as well.
Okay.
So,
Cars, I'm doing the math and stuff like that. It
Yes.
possibly will cost you the rest of your money. Are you okay with that?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
For Pippers, he's going to look at getting, commissioning and looking at artificer schematics or documents and other stuff that have been penned by other artificers for designs for inventions that they've maybe come up with,
Mm-hmm.
that they've released to the public. Something that might interest Pippers, so maybe some artillery upgrades. And give me 1 sec. My Spashman's back in.
Alright.
Doko.
Alright.
Lucas is being too nice.
Well, yeah, but something wrong with friendship, I guess. And besides, in character, you guys are literally Lucas's family, so I think he wants to make sure you're all safe.
Here I am hoarding my money to make us a giant robot.
I mean, you're gonna love the schematics I have for you if you're up for it.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
I wrote them down a while ago, and I'm like, you know what? This sounds like something Peppers would love.
Oh, those are the schematics we got. I haven't looked at them yet, have I?
Mm-mm.
Ah, shit. You know what? I'll do it after downtime's over. I don't want to waste any more time on my bullshit. The car was important.
Yeah.
We can have a horse-drawn cart and a car at the same time.
Yeah, you can have the horse-drawn cart for just normal stuff, but then if you go into a woods full of poison, you're just like, alright, bring out the car. And then you run over monsters again.
Yeah.
I just hope I can somewhat do most of the stuff I had planned today.
Remember last time I did downtime? It took us 3 weeks in the game IDM, and that was back when we only had 4 players. Now we got 6.
Yeah, mine was just normal. And I think Haas was doing some shady stuff.
There was that was the rigged Fight Club gambling ring. Yes.
Yeah, see what I mean? Shady stuff. Oh, goodness gracious. Have you guys ever petted a bird?
Like a parakeet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're waiting for cars. That was one story when I was like going for a walk a long time ago. A pigeon literally landed on my head.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, like it flew down, landed in my hair, and I'm like, what happened? As soon as I gently picked it up, I had it in my hands, I'm like, yeah, I was just like, why are you here, giant little pigeon? I literally was there petting it for for an hour, and I'm like, I'm supposed to walk. Why are you here?
One of my first pets was a parakeet that I named Petrie.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, from Land Before Time, but fortunately he died.
Aww,
Yeah.
sorry to hear that.
Same, but I'm not gonna say how.
Oh,
I don't even
dear.
remember how for mine. I was 5 years old. The concept of death was foreign.
Alright, I think I'm already sad enough as is. I don't want to listen to Miss N's sadness. Oh dear goodness gracious.
Sorry for the wait. Sebastian was very thirsty.
That's okay.
He drank like half his water bowl. Oh my gosh.
It's okay, Cars.
Okay, so back. But anyway, just to let you know how much money I currently have. So just so you know, I have 172 platinum, 2,466 gold,
Okay.
1,140 silver, and 153 copper.
Alright. I'm gonna let me look at the thingy just cause.
And also, I guess while he's at this too, let me see. He is going to take some of our party loot and go about selling it and trying to haggle for a higher selling price.
Okay.
So he will take the 50 gold from the vampire pouch.
Mhm.
The gems and jewels are worth 200 and haggle those up. So I don't know if you want me to roll persuasion checks or anything.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Never mind. I thought I had
While doing this, you'll also be kind of casting charm person to
Wow.
make him more amenable to his persuasion.
How dare you?
I know. I never get to use this spell. At least I'm doing it for, money reasons, not gross reasons. But 28.
Mhm.
So I don't. So whatever, how much ever I'm getting this sold for, if you want, just use those to deduct also from what I'm buying for everyone.
Mhm.
Yeah, he'll also sell the the other 7 gems worth 200. The fully 40 GPU jewels. The books he's not going to sell. He's going to let Livia give those to Livia if she wants them.
Okay.
Um,
I'll be right back. Sorry, I need to do something real quick.
no problem.
Very bad timing, all the time.
We have a lot of stuff to sell. Holy shit! My God, we got a lot of stuff.
I mean, we have been away for a while.
We have been. Oh my God. Let me go ahead and just enter this and clean this up a bit. So
Our lead folder.
yeah.
I still can't believe it took me 4 strength rolls to pull the Morning Star out of the wall, and 2 of them are natural ones in a row.
That was amazing.
That is very Pippers, though, so
It
works.
really is.
Holy shit. That was incredible.
Now, how many times would I have taken Dust Shad to pull it out?
I don't know. Go ahead and roll and check. Ah! Once.
What was it?
22.
God damn it.
I don't know why you're having so much trouble, Pippers. It was
What
easy.
about Livia with her weak muscles, huh?
Go ahead, Livia.
Do I want to see a high roll?
Come on, Livia. Natural 20. Come on.
What was it?
15.
God damn it.
I don't know what the DC was, but
I don't know either.
I don't know either.
I think it was a 14, wasn't it, or something like that?
Oh, there you go, Pippers. I'm with you. I rolled a 9.
Yeah, and you were the one bragging about how many muscles you got.
Yeah, there you go. See, we're in the weak boys club.
Yeah, you got that dice, special awesome dice, and rolled strength, right?
Yep. The last thing I was hoping to get, I was hoping maybe for more charisma or at least some intelligence, But nope, I got strength. It's like, yay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if we ever find those dice again, we should probably give it to someone else.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, Fable gave me the option to increase my strength because they got rid of the negative modifier for strength for kobolds, and I just didn't do it because I kind of like Pippers being weak. It's fun having a negative stat.
Makes sense.
me being like, yeah, and I don't have any.
Not in any of your games you have a negative?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's just, with Livia rolled so high.
I just gotta say, I got to experience doing Rage for the first time as a barbarian, and my first attack using Rage was a natural 1.
Oof. Damn. One of my other friends who's playing a barbarian for the first time, with her great axe, and keeps rolling single-digit damage. So,
I got Savage Attacker, so I know I get higher.
oh damn.
I'm a gnoll. I gotta get all angry and shit.
You're a hyena?
Mhm. Path of the Ancestral Guardian too, so I had like ghost gnolls pop up.
Are your ancestors Sid, Shanzi, and Bonsai from the Lion King?
No.
Oh.
But I do have a very cowardly uncle. My character's name is Scrappers, and my uncle's name is Box.
Box?
I-
Why Box?
Boocs. Backwards is Scoob. What I'm trying to say is
Wow.
my gnoll is Scrappy Doo.
Yeah. Oh wow, wow, dude.
No regrets.
Do you have a very kind of high head in the clouds, out of this world druid friend named Shaggy?
No, but I have a charisma of 7. Which seems perfectly natural, even though I kind of like Scrappy-Doo.
Yeah, but not everyone likes him.
Fun fact, after the original movie was released back in, 2001, they were actually surprised that a lot of kids now in that time really like Scrappy-Doo.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, which are you talking about? The live action movie or?
Yeah, the live action one where he was the villain at the end.
Monstrous.
Yeah, and then they found out later, wow, kids actually like Scrappy-Doo.
That was a surprise.
I mean, to be fair, Scrappy is the only reason Scooby-Doo still exists anymore.
Very true.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Yawning a lot today.
How dare you?
You're fine, man. That blanket of snuggling. Oh my, oh.
Oh my.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay. Are you Miss Karst here?
I'm still here.
Okay.
No.
Okay,
I'm just going through our party list right now and marking the stuff that he wants to sell. I'm just kind of highlighting it in yellow.
Mm-hmm.
And here I'll save it so that way everyone else can kind of look through it and see if this is okay, or some of the stuff I marked you guys want to keep.
Okay.
I trust you.
Okay, because like I was gonna sell the high quality Yeti pelts to maybe like the clothing person, for that's gonna be making Priscus's new outfit and armor for him. Maybe trade those. Maybe you can even incorporate the Yeti pelt in if you wanted to.
Okay.
Then I also gonna be selling. I guess we have 250 gold of brass. A glass eye worth 250. Gold cloth vest worth 250. A fox fur sash worth 250. Enemies.
My fox.
You want to keep the sash?
Yes, because it's
Okay.
fancy.
Okay, I'll remove that. Emmy's hunter's cap. I'm not sure what. Worth 250. I don't think that was a magical item. That was just a something worth value, right?
I believe so, yes.
Because it has like a name. It's Emmy's hunter's cap, so I wasn't sure. And then a pearl necklace worth 250.
Alright. Not Peppers. Lucas. All the stuff you got and all the stuff you're selling, you basically upsell it enough to get like about 1,500, possibly more.
I think that'd be more than 1,500.
Sure.
So who wants to do a quick math for Fable of everything?
I'm dying.
Can you give me the numbers then?
Sure. 200.
Okay.
50.
Okay.
40.
Okay.
7 gems worth 200 each, so that's 7 times 200 right there, which would be 1,400.
Okay.
1 bag of 400 gold and 20 platinum. So
So
maybe just keep
gold and
that'd be.
how much is platinum with gold or by gold standards?
10 gold makes 1 platinum.
So 20 times 10 basically.
That'd be 200.
Yeah.
A bag of another 400 gold pieces,
Okay.
and 6 gems with 50 gold each. So that would be 300.
Yep.
Brass worth 250.
250.
Glass eye worth 250.
Glass eye with 250. Jesus.
Yeah, glass eye is worth 250. Must be something nice. 'Cause this is I'm assuming this is all stuff we identified too. Sequels magical.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because Lucas, the party's identifier.
Yeah. All right. What else?
The gold cloth vest worth 250.
Oof, mama.
Okay.
The hunter's cap worth 250,
Okay.
and the pearl necklace worth 250.
Okay.
And that is it.
4,240.
Jesus. Alright,
So-
I'm gonna go take a nap.
Woo,
So much math.
Okay, and then divide it by all of us, or are you keeping it for yourself?
I was going to be using it to buy stuff for everyone.
Like weed.
No.
Yes.
I mean, we have a new greenery. Why don't you buy weed for it, huh?
If I have money left over, I'll give it to you guys.
Okay,
We-
Karst, I'm doing the math, and all the items you want will go up to about. Honestly, we'll go up to about 460 gold in total. Since you're asking for certain magic items that are common to rare-ish status, so yes.
So how much?
So how much additional am I haggling this price up for selling?
Honestly, I'd probably say about 5,400.
Woo!
So yes.
Hell yeah!
But in total, for all the items that you do want to buy for the group, all the magic items and stuff will cost you about 4,000 gold. Yes.
Okay. So wait. So with my persuasion of haggle selling, how much additional was added to it?
Well, I mean, altogether, you said it was 5,400, right?
Yes.
5,400 altogether.
Yes, with the additional haggle, the 1,400 would have
Okay.
been added.
Okay, so I'll have 1,400 left over from that.
Yeah. Yep.
So for everything I want to buy. Okay. All right. So yeah. So continuing with Pippers, yeah, getting schematics and stuff going. Also hooking him up with a like a special material salesman, someone who can give him maybe special components and stuff that he may need for his inventions.
Mm-hmm.
For Dust Shy, he's gonna look at for her, getting her, Dust Shy is always a tough one for me because she's like, what would she like?
Even she doesn't know.
Exactly. He's gonna get her some scale polish, so she can take care of herself.
Nice.
Treat and a dragonborn scale polisher. Because they have special hygiene needs. I'm sure. And is also going to look at getting a lot of detailed books and information scrolls and stuff. Basically, things on religions and gods of this world, both kind of ancient ones and common ones, or maybe even like uncommon ones.
Okay.
Since she's always very interested in that stuff,
Gotcha.
and also is going to look at getting an item commissioned for her. That is a kind of like a lifesaver, I guess is the best way to put it. Something that actually he'll be getting two commissioned.
Okay.
One for her, one for Livia. Basically, if they something that can kind of, if they drop down to 0 health, it can like kind of like give him a shock for like, or heal him for some temporary health, or like give him like 1 hit point or something.
Oh, there's something in mind I have for that actually. Lucas,
Okay.
you because you're trying to commission this specifically, there is something called. I forgot what I saved it, but I lost it in my many papers everywhere. But they're basically called. This is probably gonna sound stupid. They're basically called life dolls. I'll probably name them better something like that. They are a very unique magic item, quite rare in fact, where, if held on the user, if the user was to go down to 0 hit points or possibly die outright, the doll would itself take the damage instead, giving the user 1 free life, as opposed to them outright dying as well as going to 0 hit points. It has a 1 use time only though.
Okay.
They're quite rare, but this sounds exactly like what you're trying to build for them. Well,
Yes.
Yes. So what it does is, if Livia or Dushai is to hit 0 hit points, or possibly be killed outright, the doll will take the damage and break instead.
Okay. I'll get 2 of those, 1 for each of them.
Okay.
1 because, well, Dushai is, Dushai and always rushing in to things, and the other is, well, for Livia because, well, it's Livia.
Okay.
I'm
So-
with ya.
Yeah. He's got to make sure she stays alive.
I'm gonna call them hex dolls.
Why do I
Sounds
kind of
weird.
why do I kind of imagine like it's the dolls from Final Fantasy X that the Black Mage chick uses?
Mm.
Kind of, but not necessarily. I mean, flavor
they come in
wise,
different-
they look like that.
Do they come in different shapes and sizes?
Yes, they come in different shapes and sizes. So,
Alright.
traumatic. That's the word.
Chromatic?
No.
Thematic?
Yeah, thematic or. That's not it either. Just for story reasons and image wise, they look like the dolls from Final Fantasy X. They look like Lulu's dolls.
Okay.
But they have a different effect entirely.
Then he will get a Moogle 1 for Livia.
Oh,
And
nice
a
mythical creature.
Yeah.
Never heard
And-
of it.
crap. I'm not sure which one Dushai would like.
A dragon doll, I assume.
Yeah, I'll give it a dragon doll for her. Something that looks like Callie. That looks closest to Callie in appearance.
You know, this would be adorable if out of character I didn't know that the doll takes the hit instead. Oh, it's so sad.
Okay, here's the thing. The doll will remain. It's just that
The magic is gone.
the magic is gone, yes. The doll doesn't take any damage physically. Just the magic takes the damage for you. Is that okay, Dushai?
No. Yeah, that's fine.
Not too
the
bad.
The life-saving charge is dispersed.
Yes. The charm that the doll has on its person is dispersed, is what I'm trying to say. But the doll itself will remain perfectly fine.
The charm is in its chest where its heart is.
I rate this so hard.
Lastly, he is going to find a very nice, large, kind of like rug blanket, like very nice, kind of nicely decorated.
Mm-hmm.
A very nice basket,
Mm-hmm.
like a picnic basket,
Oh,
And-
go beat up Yogi.
and he's also going to see if any of the stores here sell, or if they can order in a telescope for him.
Okay.
And then, if he can get those, he's gonna, after like a week of kind of resting, getting all this stuff commissioned and done, and all this,
I'm scared.
examining all the stuff around. He's going to,
Oh, I'm scared.
well, actually, it probably take 2 weeks because there's a lot of work. And he would, after a couple weeks, one night, he will, like kind of like around like late later at night, around dinner time, he would ask if Livia would like to, if she'd be willing to accompany him on a picnic dinner.
Well, I've done my fair share of work today, so I think it's a wonderful idea.
Okay. Well, he would then kind of take her to a nice spot. He would find that's kind of out in the open fields, some, a few trees, a very nice clearing. Having cleaned it up, and set up a very nice, not candlelit dinner because don't want burning candles in a grass area, but using magic light to light up the area. He would have the picnic, set up. Very nice little array of not very fancy food, but it's food that's dressed up nice. And all stuff he would try to have cooked himself. He would have asked someone who had skill with cooking to assist him, to teach him.
Livia's grandma might be there. I don't know yet.
Oh dear, oh no.
Yeah, but to help you cooking.
Yeah, that'd be very awkward to ask.
Wow.
But after the dinner, he would then unveil the telescope he had hidden away, and offer it as another gift to Livia. And would kind of look at her and say, "Now this way you can look at the stars up close and with a better view, and kind of get to see the view I get to see whenever I look in your eyes."
Aww.
That's... Damn, I didn't think you would be so successful. That's actually really nice.
Oh, yeah, thank you. I tried putting a lot of thought and feeling into this, and well, I was hoping to do something that was actually nice and not to be too cheesy.
Thank you. I really appreciate it, and I've been feeling inspired by the stars here. I feel like, the tranquility back home. I do end up looking at the stars so often.
It kind of makes you wonder that, the stars we see here, they probably look the same from back home. Maybe a little different, but, we're all under the same starry sky.
Yeah. With different level of light pollution, but here it's pretty good.
Yeah, yes, we're lucky that our little home away from, well, the city is far enough away to not disturb the serenity of the night sky.
Yeah.
So, so Livia, the last few months have been an interesting trip. Learned a lot about you, which was great to learn. Got to meet some of your family, which was something I didn't expect to happen when we were given that mission from the guild.
Me neither. I was quite the shock.
Yeah, that was for me too. It's kind of a revelation of, and a reminder of the kind of life I lived before, and the the person I was before. It's very shocking to see as I look back at how much I've changed in the last year since, well, coming to Gold Shrine and meeting up with Pippers and Dustshy and forming a kind of mishmashed adventuring team. And then, well, meeting so many other people that came into my life that changed me. Probably you most of all. You're
How so? I mean, I've been mean with you quite a few times.
that's just it. You aren't afraid to call me out on my bullshit, which, well, Dustshy and Pippers aren't afraid to do either. And I think that's what I appreciate most about you all, is that you're honest with me, and you don't fall for, well, the kind of person I was before. I think it's what helped me change the most and made me less afraid of trying to find out who I really am. So that in itself has been a bit of a shock as well, finding about my parents, what happened to them, and well, at that time, apparently considered a blasphemy abomination to some celestial beings.
Yeah, our families are complicated.
Very much so. But even so, I wouldn't want to change anything. I know my life hasn't been easy. I know yours wasn't the picture perfect life, either that they write in stories. Pippers wasn't, Dustshy's wasn't. We've all had hard lives, but our lives that we've lived have led us here to finding each other. And I'm happy that we did.
I'm happy too. I mean, I still want a few more things, but things are coming along pretty great.
What else do you want?
My father?
Right. I have actually hired a tracker. Someone who is good at finding people, and asked them to look for your father.
Well, I hope he lives. Because
I-
the last time I talked to my father,
Well,
through spell, he didn't seem to be up to any good.
I did warn him to be careful. That he didn't need to make contact, just get visual on him. And then to report back and inform us.
Yeah, I mean, I'll have to go against his words at some point. Probably soon, I hope.
What's a little rebellion against the parents? From what I hear, it's normal for a child to rebel against their parents.
Well, the first one led me to you guys, so who knows what the second one would lead to.
Hopefully something just as good.
Hopefully.
And, well, whatever it is, we're here by your side to help you through it. Good or bad.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Livia. So, there's something else I was meaning to tell you. And I know there's a lot that's gone on. Lots that's changed a lot of us lately. But even so, with how much I've changed, I want to try to be more of an honest man. Honest with others, myself, especially you all. And I want you to know how I feel about you. I really, really care about you, Livia.
It's pretty gross, Cars. Sorry. Sorry. I'll shut up.
I also do, you know.
Okay, this is great and all. Guy Fieri is officiating Kristen Stewart's gay wedding. We need to up our shit.
I don't.
We need to be gayer and more memeful than real life.
Oh goodness.
Cody, I think this game's pretty gay enough as is. I don't want to shove it down anyone's throat, so like, let's not.
Like, you could have just posted that in chat and not have to speak up about it.
No.
Guys, let's let them finish their thing, and then we can meme all we want. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we were all silent for Pipper's thing. Well, mostly.
Yeah.
But.
Sorry, I kind of had some bugs in my head for a sec.
Yeah, there's. I thought I cleared them all out, but.
I do have feelings for you too. I really do.
But I could.
I feel like my mind is still very fixed on solving the family issue first before I can, like, you know, really put my heart completely elsewhere.
I understand.
I'm gonna be blunt. I have to fix daddy issues first. It's just really plaguing my mind.
I understand. Having parent issues myself. You know, I have a dad that's, as you know, locked up wrongfully in a celestial prison for a crime he didn't commit. And having to sort out the whole, well, offspring issue as well. I know it's a lot. And I honestly know I'm a man with a lot of baggage. But I'm doing my best to sort it out myself, well, with how much I can. And I know if I can't do it all alone, that I have you and everyone else to help me. If you're willing.
Of course.
Because like I said, I want to be a better man.
You are
you.
already a better man than you were when I first met you. We're kind of an ass a little bit sometimes. But I knew you were acting it all up. It was so obvious.
Oh, yes. I was a... Oof, yes, that was a very interesting persona I was trying to put on then. But I'm glad to hear that, though. I think that's why it kind of drew me to you, is I could tell that you were able to see through even that facade I was putting on. And I think that's what also kind of scared me a bit too. Because I've been running around as someone else for so long. Always changing. Never being myself. But you and everyone else made me want to be myself. Or to find out who myself is. And while my actions have had some very unforeseen consequences, I'm not gonna run from them. Not like I would before.
I hope not.
Well, I have too much here that I love and care for that I don't want to give up. And I've even sent money and letters to, well, my children's mothers. Not yet telling them my real name yet, but letting them know if they want to get in contact with, well, their child's father, to contact the guild so they can get a hold of us.
Well, if the mothers want to, I hope you're gonna be there for your kids.
If they want me to be, I will be. Though I'm definitely going to need some help with that from you guys. I have no idea how to be a parent. And I don't think Pippers and Dutch are the best ones to ask.
You can surely ask them advices, but it's your kids. Your experience, your responsibility.
I've missed so much time already, though.
It doesn't matter. Just try, fail, and learn. That's all. It's better than not having a dad. Or having someone around you that says they're not your dad when they're your dad. That really sucks.
Very true. Growing up, I know what that's like. Yeah. I'm just glad that they at least have their mothers. At least it's better than nothing. But if they do want to have and know a father, then I'll do the best I can.
Great.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this dinner date.
I did. It was great.
Lucas will just kind of just gently lift Livia's hand and just kiss the back of her hand. I'm very glad you enjoyed it.
She's just gonna give him a little kiss on the cheek.
Oh. He's gonna just like his kind of pale blue cheeks are just gonna turn like a deeper blue.
And she's just gonna stand and go walk in the field and just be like, stars! And have Bray like do flips and shit.
Yeah, he's just like
because it's a bit awkward, and she's like,
yes, stars. Yes, I am seeing very many pretty stars.
Oh dear. This is a telenovela I've ever heard one.
He'll just kind of join her, just kind of dancing with her in the tall grass. And we'll just, yeah. And with that, the rest of his time for the rest of his month, we'll be kind of spending, downtime, hanging out with everyone. Maybe if Livia's up for it, taking her out on one more date to maybe a restaurant if she's up for it.
a library.
Yes.
And
yes. And also giving everyone their gifts from him.
Okay. Lucas, I wrote down how much it'll cost you for all the items right there.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't want to interrupt because that would have been rude.
So it costs 1,900?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then he will divide the rest. Let's see, wait.
So it'd be 5,400 subtract
Okay, minus 1,900.
1,900. That's 350. So 3.
That's for the 1,900 is for the gas supplies such as the telescope for Olivia, the two things like that. So yeah.
So that's 583 for everyone, and
Yeah.
an extra coin from someone.
And 33 silver.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, so everyone will get an additional gift money of 583 gold.
I build a giant robot. Say
Oh, Pippers.
you have to get.
Sorry,
Getting
please
the robot?
continue, please continue.
I was just gonna make a giant robot and then look to Lucas and say, "Get into the robot, Lucas, or Snowflake will have to go again."
Oh, that's Snowflake.
He's just gonna look over at Snowflake. Oh,
She
she looks like
waves
she's
hello.
ready. Yeah, she looks like she's ready to go.
Well, technically, technically, you don't want to let her go through it. Last time she blew up like 5 buildings. That's what I'm saying. I don't want her to do it.
Oh,
She's good at it.
God!
Good at it, but she likes playing dolls with the people. That's not a good idea.
Pippers, what the? Why would you? Wait, why would you put a child in something so dangerous?
Oh, God.
Because I'm a good dad.
Oh my God.
Pippers, I just found out I'm a dad, and I don't think that's what a father should do.
See, that's because you don't have any experience I do.
He's just face palming.
In your face already.
Okay, but real quick before we move on to the next person, because Downtime is funny and I knew it would take a while, so yeah, I'm kind of happy. Peppers. Well, Lucas, you did mention finding blueprints, right?
Yes, he was looking up for like public domain blueprints and stuffs, or some like, or even like ones that maybe shops didn't know couldn't make heads or tails of.
Here is
So schematics, blueprints, diagrams, something like for building things.
Here is a very interesting one that I think would fit Pippers' lights as well as his artificer thing. His thing. Kyle, you're gonna love this.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, you find a blueprint that was created by a very crazy artificer. They're called fire bombs.
I love it already.
I actually did write this ahead of time. They are a very unique, creation, mostly used by, on the blueprints, the people that give them to you or sell them to you for like 5 gold, honestly, because they can't make heads or tails of them.
Okay.
They literally say they're created by a artificer and a wizard who love nothing but making things go boom. And you know how Pippers is, so I assume you're just like, okay, yeah, he'll love this.
Yeah, he's just looking at us like, I'm probably gonna regret this later, but damn it, my little buddy needs something. I need to give my little buddy something.
Right. Also, in case Peppers wants to build this for the airship, there are blueprints on how to make a ballista.
Awesome.
I wrote down the prices as well. I think they're fair prices.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll worry about it later. Livia's downtime is more
Yeah.
important.
But yeah,
Yeah,
but that's
so we have
those
still-
2 blueprints.
Yeah, we still have 3 people to get through.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting it to take an hour. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We'll deal with that in post or next week. I don't know. Livia, 15 minutes of The Sims, apparently.
Little elevator music starts playing.
Okay, Miss Anne, you told me everything that you wanted to do for your downtime.
Yes.
Okay, I'm looking it up right now. Jeez.
I will add one modification because of Lucas's gift that I imagine that I'm gonna get at some point.
Yeah. When they all came in, he would be giving them out to everyone. So, cause I'm not sure if Fable, like, if I had to have to order them in or if they were available immediately. If they were available immediately, then he would give them more sooner.
Yes, you would be able to give them to her very soon, Mr. Karst.
So yeah, in the 2 weeks before the date, he would have gifted everyone their gifts if they came in before then.
Okay.
So Olivia's gonna start with making a bit of a blueprint of what she wants, you know,
Okay. Gotcha.
and she's gonna start as soon as she can. I
Alrighty.
don't know if you were supposed to narrate some stuff or what. I don't know.
Kind of, you'll see. Miss Livia, after writing down your blueprints, they're not as fancy-pantsy as the normal ones that professionals make, but they're good enough that you think you'd be able to show to the carpenters and the people specifically you would like this to be made. They look at him. They're like, One of the person that works on it appears to be a head dwarf. He's like, all right, we'll be able to do this just fine. It will pretty much those special things you want. It'll cost you a pretty penny, but I'm sure we can get it done in no time.
Of course, as much as possible, you know. You can use some local resources around here, you know? Pretty open to that. Recycling, I love that idea.
Right, we gotcha. Don't worry, we'll have it done in no time, ma'am. And they get to work. I wrote down some notes, Miss Anne. It will cost you a pretty penny, though, so... it will cost you about 2,000 gold, possibly 2,500.
Nothing! That's nothing!
It's because of one of the items you wanted are special made, so that's why.
That's fine.
Okay. Okay, so yes, as soon as you give them the money, they start, like you said, they do recycle some of the materials around here, taking what they can, asking before they do, just in case, and they get to work. By the end of the month, your spa will be ready. But because they really kind of had a little bit of extra materials from the fort and stuff, so yeah.
Yay, an at-home spa.
So Olivia herself is gonna work on planting the 8 bamboo shoots she picked in somewhat of a, you know, like those sandy zen garden. She's gonna have a section of bamboo there, and that's where she's gonna put the heated rock and shedding stone with like a little basket of bitter leaf thing that Peppers wanted, but Olivia is like, I don't know what that is, but I'll do it.
Oh dear. Okay. But yes, Miss Anne, after you set up your garden, after you set up your little zen garden, all the really lovely things, it goes well. Your weeks of working on it are fine. You remember that you had to go pick up your grandma, so you go pick her up. And as soon as she sees you, she gives you a big hug, glad to know that you're alive. Kind of worried because you didn't contact her. You straight up disappeared for 2 months. So she was wondering what happened with that.
Oh, I did forget about that. I'm really not used to keeping contact with family.
Oh my goodness, that's...
But hey, you're gonna live with us, so it's gonna be fine now.
Yes, she's happy. She packs up a lot of her items. She and the three flumps and that one other creature come with you to the home. So yes,
Cool.
You're able to teleport yourselves here safely. Your grandma gets accustomed to this. Having never really been to the mainland, she is very interested to see this, and seeing as how your home is very beautiful and very vibrant, she just says, I don't know if it's much coming from me, but I'm very proud of you, and I think your mother would be too. To see the home you've made.
Thanks. Well, that we've made. That means a lot to me, Grandma. I'll add you on this giant painting of all the people here, by the way.
Alright.
I didn't know you existed when I painted it.
Well, to be honest, I didn't really... Well, if we're being honest, I didn't really know if you existed either. After disappearing. So, you know...
Yeah.
Just an awkward, brutal chat with his grandma.
Olivia's like, I'm getting a scolding, yay.
Just Lucas calling out from, like in the distance. I didn't know I had kids either. I know how you feel. Okay, I'm kidding. Now you wouldn't button into this.
Well,
I don't think you'd even anywhere near this.
But yes, Olivia, your grandma makes herself at home. Kind of getting used to the sights, you know, the thing. She'll, as soon as you get back home, she'll ask you if you would like her to make you a home-cooked meal, because it's the first time she was able to cook something for her granddaughter after not seeing her for a while. So she just wants to know if you would like her to cook something for you. And yeah, she'll settle in and things like that.
You are home, you cook whatever you want for how many people you want. If you only want to cook for me because you don't like the others, it's totally fine. If you do like them and you want to cook for them, go wild. I'll pay for whatever you buy.
Okay. And Grandma would just gently, like, place her hand on your cheek and just give you a big old smile. And just say something like, "Alright, you don't have to try so hard. I'm not going anywhere. Now that you're back in my life, I'm gonna make sure you don't get out of it."
That's actually pretty good to know.
Yes.
That
Now,
makes me feel a bit relieved. You're gonna love this spa too.
I'm sure I will. Now, here's the thing. If you ever find your father, I'm gonna punch him. And there's nothing you can do to stop me.
I'm not gonna stop you. I was thinking the same.
Good. That's my granddaughter. She just gives you a big old smile. Yes. So yeah, your grandma's here now.
Yay, we all have a grandma.
Yes. She'll basically be doing her own thing, enjoying the sights, doing her own thing. Every so often, she'll cook like a giant meal for everyone, or sometimes just cook her own meals and things like that. But most of the time during the day, if she's not at the farm, she'll mostly just go to like the city and talk to the other old people. Just try to make some friends, because most of her friends at the village sadly passed away due to old age. But that's not gonna stop her from making friendship.
No, and she's gonna be the leader because she's like, I'm a weaver, bitch. I'm superior to all of you.
Goodness gracious.
She's gonna make friends, but she knows her place.
I am now the head honcho. Bow before me.
But yes, if there's anything else you would like to do, go for it. But
Well, just to describe for everyone else, so the spa will obviously have a public bath area.
Mm-hmm.
There will be also a child section with more safe, bats and such, and maybe even a little slide, whatever. And there's gonna be a room that is completely dark and closed with heated pebbles on the floor that you can lie on, and then your back is getting heated as fuck. And around that, Olivia will plant the bioluminescent mushrooms she picked at some point somewhere. I don't remember where.
I think that was in the Dream Dragon Cave.
Probably. I don't even know.
I don't know. But I had that in my inventory, so here it is.
Oh, that were when we went under
The Underdark
ground.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's also having 2 private spa like that built. And now, in one of them, her favorite, she will paint the ceiling with the paint that Lucas bought her that is animated, and she will paint the night sky.
Okay.
Like the one on their date.
Aww.
It's adorable.
It is.
Okay.
But yeah, and if any other people that live on our magnificent estate have some specific needs, she will try to, incorporate that with the spa.
Gotcha.
I only knew for Pippers.
Gotcha, Miss Anne. As long as it doesn't go cold and Pepper starts becoming sluggish, you think he's fine. Alrighty. Alright. If that's the end of yours, I think we can move on.
Well, there was the connection with Ray. I don't know if you want me
right.
to
Sorry,
make
Miss Anne. That's my bad.
2 or 3 rolls. I don't know.
Yep. Roll me. Yes. Roll me your intelligence. Roll me 3 intelligence saves. Well, not saves, just straight intelligence, Miss Anne. That's my bad. I'm sorry. There's so much going on.
There is.
The first day goes kind of not
Too
kinda-
tired.
Yeah, the first day is a little bit too tiring the first time you try it, so it doesn't work exactly. But the second 2 times, you're actually able to establish a greater connection with Ray, and you see more of your mom's life, actually. More of the memories he has of her, more of her growing up, as she was older. And the last memory you see of her when she's an adult, and this one's kind of a interesting memory. You see her holding a baby. And you can assume that that's you when she first held you.
Oh.
I said I was gonna cry.
Is Daddy there?
Yes, the dad's there. And strangely enough, he has a smile on his face. Like, he looks extremely happy. You've never really seen him with this kind of expression. He looks happy, and he has tears flowing down in his eyes. He's not sad crying, he appears to be happy crying as well. This is probably the first time you've ever seen your dad/teacher ever so emotional before.
Olivia comes back to her and she's like, got it.
Okay.
She's super proud of, like, you know, having seen that memory.
Yes. Okay. Gotcha, Miss Anne. But yeah, you're able to get the memories you wanted. Okay. Was there anything else?
I mean, at the last few days, if the spa's ready, she's just gonna chill there.
Okay. Yeah, the spa would be ready in the last week, so you would actually have a full week to enjoy it. You'd have a
Nice.
full week to do whatever you want in the spa.
And she's gonna paint her grandma on the huge painting at the entrance.
Gotcha.
Aw.
Okay. I think by
That's
the way we're going, Dushy and freaking Webby next week.
Public spa.
Oh dear, Dushy, why did you roll so low? Oh my.
Well, honestly, this would have been the same amount of time either way. It's just who's going first and last is, yeah.
Right. Nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoy, even though there's so much going on.
Yeah, it's been interesting.
Yeah.
I rolled roll low because it's funny. That's why.
Alrighty, you bite.
This is punishment for always rushing into danger.
Even though you're on your phone, you weenie. Weenie.
Yes, you know where I am. You know where I'm at.
Not really.
The drive-through?
No, I'm actually heading to house sit right now. So
didn't
I was
know
like,
that.
yeah, I have enough time.
You didn't tell me that, but yeah, we'll probably have to get to Dushy next week, honestly.
Oh, I see how it is.
We can
I-
maybe, depending on
What-
what
what-
Priscus does, we'll be able to get at least some of it done, I assume.
Never. Priscus is gonna be 2 hours long, and mine's gonna be 5 hours.
Jesus Christ. Oh god. Priscus, Cody, are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
Alright, what would you like to do, my man?
Oh, just sorry to interrupt real quick. I was just wanted to clarify just one thing for you, DM.
Mhm.
The armor I was trying to get commissioned for Priscus
Mhm.
was magical armor,
Gotcha.
so it'd be like a +1 at
Okay.
But I try to get in the same kind of material that he wears now. So
Gotcha.
yeah. Sorry, Cody.
Alright, Cody, Mr. Man, what would you like to do?
Alright. Briscus is going to go and find someplace to go pit fighting.
Okay.
He's gonna go fight a bear.
Alright.
2 enter, 1 leave. Oh,
Alright, there is a pit fighting ring in Salantia, believe it or not. It was used before when things were not as complicated. But yeah, just roll me some roll me some. Let's see, how many fights would you like to do?
Good question. How many do you think is reasonable?
I think 4 or 5 maybe would be kind of simple. Yeah, 4 or 5 should be fine. So roll me, if you have a chance, roll me 5 strength checks, please.
Straight strength or athletics?
Whichever one, really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Hey, you rolled a deception for the last one.
Oh.
I think you're trying to
I
deceive some
figured
people.
that a bit.
He's going in for a feint attack.
Okay, but yeah, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, those are good. All right, Priscus, your time at the arena is actually relatively fun. It's relatively simple and fun. The arena basically has the simple rules: no killing your opponent, no fatal blows. We're trying to have a sport, not a. We're trying to run a basically the manager / owner tells you we're trying to run a honest establishment. We don't do no killing stuff. If you want to go kill, go to some other place that's more undignified. No, other than that, they're simple. Any weapon can be used. Any damage you take will either have to be healed by yourself or they'll heal you for a small price. But other than that, no killing, as I said. So yeah, the events are simple. You see, your fighting ring days there are pretty fun. You see fighters of all the races. You see them going from dwarf to human to elf to Aasimar to everything. Everyone's here. Hell,
To gnome.
To gnome. Yeah. At one point, you literally see a gnome that's jacked. He's more muscle than gnome. How the hell did he get that way? You're not sure, but he looks scary. But yeah, basically your days there. Up until your last fight, you pretty much decimated the competition. Sadly, with a 12, I did roll just to be fair, but that 12, the person beat you by a 15, Priscus.
Such is life.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for the love of...
What's wrong with the doggo?
My mom just got back home, and he's like, "Oh my god, Mommy's here. Mommy's here, isn't she?"
Okay.
I can hear the happy boy.
Oh, but Priscus, in case you want to try this, something does. Once you're done with your matches, you're able to win about. You're able to get a payout about 300 gold, really, which is actually not bad. Except there's this one person that comes up to you that kind of seems not sketchy, but does say something of interest. He appears to be a tabaxi, but something about them is different. They look more lion than anything else. He comes up to you and says, I saw your fights. You seem to know what you're doing. Wanna have a duel? Why not have a duel with me? But here's the thing. This isn't gonna be a normal duel. It's gonna be to the death. And I know what you're thinking. Random stranger offers me a death match. No, you don't wanna take it? I'm gonna offer you something you probably can't refuse. And he holds up a piece of paper. Well, like a scroll. If you fight me and kill me, you can have this. It's a very interesting thing. Some of your caliber might like it. What do you say?
What is it?
It's an armor. It's a set of armor. Something unique to my people. But only the most worthy of warriors can have it.
Worthy warrior doesn't kill someone for no reason.
Right. Well, here's the problem. Right, I know what you're thinking. And you're right. Weather doesn't just kill someone. Problem is, this armor can only be given to someone who knows Someone who puts their life on the line. I've had many battles. I'm growing old. I'd rather die a warrior's death than die of old age. If you don't want to take it, that's fine. I don't mind. Just thought I'd offer you something.
Man, he's a Klingon.
There are some races that believe that in death, in battle, death is more favorable than old age.
Dying in violence and glory instead of dying at peace.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Poor guy. Make it quick, Priscus. Let's go for the 1-2 snap.
Oh my god, you're not there, guy.
Sorry.
You know, 1-2 snap. Jesus, guy.
And all of a sudden, we see Priscus unlock his true power of assassin.
Oh dear.
And we learn the truth. He was sent here to be Lucas's assassin.
If only. Alright, I think Cody's a little bit busy dealing with the doggo and his mom.
Yeah, I was. I'm back now.
It's okay.
So, Priscus is going to... First, I guess I want to insight him.
Okay. What are you inciting specifically?
Like, is this a test? Am I supposed to say, no, I won't kill you, and then, like, he gives me the armor?
Okay, incite him.
A Lamau.
Natural 19. Okay. Priscus, on closer inspection, he does actually seem to have a lot of scars on his body. Those are like scars that would only happen over years of training, battle, and putting your life on the line. He seems to be telling you the truth.
The armor's cursed.
Listen, I'm not lying to you. If you want the armor, or in this paper, grant an old warrior his wish. Simple, clean, and nothing more. But if you don't want it, that's fine too.
Mm-hmm. I'll take you up on that offer.
Very good. Okay. 100. Cody, out of character. This is 100% a part of his tribe. They do believe in death in battle, and there's literally no strings attached or cursed armor. I just want to be on the up and up. Okay. These tells you. Very well. Meet me here when you are. Meet me here in a few days. I must get myself ready.
Very well.
Okay. So after a couple days have passed, you meet him in this location that's just outside of the city in a big field where there doesn't appear to be any other visible people there. Or anything of any traps or anything like that. You see him ready, as he doesn't appear to wear any armor or anything like that, but he does have a very big, he does have a great, what do you call it, a great axe. There you go. Why can't I say that? Goodness gracious.
I don't know.
It's not even that hard of a word. Yes. So you have taken me up on my offer, huh, warrior? Good. Then may we do glorious battle. Before we begin, if you have any concerns or questions, ask now. Or if your heart's not in this, then feel free to leave. I will not fault you for that.
I do have one question, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
In my time, I've encountered many people and traveled many places.
Yes.
My people are long-lived. Is this legal by the laws of this land?
Yes. Well, yes, but no. I have chosen this field for if in my death I have made sure that you will not no harm or no harm will come to you. I have alerted the necessary people for such things. So fear not, you will not suffer any consequences for this.
What is your name?
Alright, I did not write his name. I'm dumb. Oh dear. Give me a quick second, Cody. I'm gonna go cry in the corner. Oh goodness. Oh my goodness gracious almighty. Oh boy.
Why did you have to challenge him to combat to death, DM? Why?
Because
Now Priscus is gonna die.
not really.
He's doomed.
Oh god. Oh,
He can't die. It'll sour the date. No. Sorry.
Jesus God.
Sorry.
Oh goodness gracious.
I'm sure Cody can handle it, or Priscus can handle it.
It'll be fine, I assure you. It's not gonna be normal combat, but it will kind of seem like combat.
Trios Alonkith.
Theater combat.
Mhm.
I swing, I dodge, I dance.
Trios. That's how you say this?
I slash, I prance, I cut off his pants.
Trios.
Oh,
Trios.
Okay. His name. I suppose I have to give you the honor of that. My name is Trios. I am the last of my tribe. Do not worry. Do not think ill will of me, warrior. When my tribe had the chance to die in battle, I ran like a coward. You care for such explanations? I merely wish to join them again in the eternal battleground. But to do that, I must find a worthy successor. And I have chosen you.
wow, this is such a heartfelt conversation. Sorry.
Hey. It's Cody's time.
I know. Sorry, Cody. That was for the Guy Fairy wedding thing.
I know, that's kind of well deserved. Anyway, Cody.
Alright. Well, Trios, it is an honor. You should know I do not fight alone. I'm going to drop Varys.
Mm-hmm.
There. One-on-one again.
Okay. He okay. He will throw you if you want it, he'll throw you a normal if you don't have any other weapons, that is, he'll throw you another normal greatsword.
Cool.
Because he wants it to be as honorable as possible. He says, "Here. Take this. I assure you there's no traps or anything on it. I do not wish to disgrace this fight." And okay. And with that, Cody, if there's nothing more or anything else you'd like to ask, I would like you to roll me some. Roll me exactly four. We'll do 4 rounds of this. Roll me 4 strength checks, or whichever one's your main attack modifier. So either strength or dex, I mean.
Yeah, strength in my case.
Mm-hmm. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's see how he does. Okay.
Natural 1. Natural 1. Natural 1. Woo, woo, woo.
Okay.
Yay! I jinxed it to be.
You really did, Karst.
Woo!
Okay.
Woo!
Okay. Cody, the way the battle works is, if you want to imagine it in your head, but I'm going to try to theater of the mind is, I'm going to try to paint you a word picture. You and Trios have a battle that lasts hours. It's long. Both of you come out with multiple wounds in the end. Like with multiple not scars, but wounds on both ends. In the end, Trios smiles and says, Trios gives you one last slash, kind of breaking a part of your armor, just kind of like breaking a part of your armor with his great axe, and says, kind of out of breath, he says, "Thank you." As he falls, as it looks like it might be the end for you, you see as he falls onto the ground, dead. Well, before he dies, he says, "Thank you. May my people's honor forever live with you, warrior." And he falls to the ground dead.
All right. I take up Varus.
Mm-hmm.
I kneel next to Trios. And I'm gonna go ahead and take that piece of paper he offered me.
Mm-hmm.
And say a small Eladrin prayer along with Varus before I walk away.
Okay. At the moment, Priscus doesn't seem like it, but Priscus is pretty bloodied and tired and beat up, and you swear, while saying the small Eladrin prayer, you swear you can see a smile on Trios' face. He oddly seems at rest now. Oh gosh, that was too much. And you head back to do your thing.
All right. So, the first thing I want to do at base is talk to Rex. Rex is our blacksmith, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rex, yeah. The Knoll.
Yep.
Yeah. And I want to try and have Varus's sword kind of reforged to be a +2.
Okay.
And while I'm there, I want to kind of talk shop with Rex
Okay.
about future upgrades we could do.
Alright. Rex will basically, I haven't done Rex's voice in literally years. So he kind of talks a bit slower, but not in a bad way, just to make sure he doesn't just to make sure that he's saying the right words. He says, "If you can bring me the items, I can make this stronger."
What items do you require?
It depends, really. It depends on how you want this to become stronger. For Dushai, she brings me different metals and different things, and I make her armor resistant to such things. Like before, she once brought me metal that was as cold as ice, and I was able to make it so her armor can fight off frost.
I have always been drawn toward sort of the duality of fire and ice. If we could make it do something icy.
It would be possible. There are a couple items I can think of. How icy do you want it to be?
Very.
Right. I will then need. And I will need the blood of a creature born of ice. I believe they are called frost giants. That or a white dragon, but I don't want to make Dashai angry at me. So maybe not that one.
Just ask Kelly for a blood transfusion. That's all. A blood donation.
You would need an actual flame sack from Callie. He doesn't want to do that to her.
Those grow back, right?
No, they don't. Jesus. Oh God.
All right. I do know where to find frost giants should I decide to go through with that.
That, or if you come across I think they are called elementals. If you can bring me one of their hearts, I can work with that too. I did it once with ones made of dust, but their weapons were very unhelpful. All it did was make everything messy. The Roxy was not happy with me when I did that. I don't want to be yelled at by her again. But Cody, real quick, the scroll you have, it's kind of weird. It's not weird in the sense, it has kind of like a location to find one piece to find a chest, but it also works as blueprints. Well, it kind of gives like an idea of how to make this thing, the armor he was talking about, but only one piece of it.
Cool.
Yes. But it also does give you an idea of where to find the second piece, if so you choose to find it, that is.
Is it anywhere I could reach within my downtime, or is
Yeah.
this more of a
Yeah, it's
side
actually
quest?
it actually is somewhere you can reach if you take if you take the time, you'll be able to reach it in no time.
Alright. I'm gonna ask Rex to copy the blueprint part so he can maybe make that as well.
He does so. He looks at it and says, I know, I've heard of this thing before. Well, I know of the metal needed for this. I have friend I can get it from, kind of.
Good to know. how much will it cost me to get this and the improvements to the sword done?
Well, friend is very tricky, so maybe I think would be a fair price. 1,400 sounds fair, I want to say. Do you have that much, Cody?
Yep, I've got that.
Okay. Yeah, he'll say that.
Alright, I'll pay him.
Okay. And Rex will get started on the blueprint writing, and by the end of the month, by the end of your downtime, you would have the bracers of the armor set and ready.
Cool.
Just like the picture you showed me, it does have like bracers and whatnot. So yeah.
Yeah.
So yep, the bracers of the armor will be set and ready for you.
Alright, and then I'm gonna head out to find that other piece.
Okay. Another piece is it is within your time limit. It is in Westfall. Just outside near the outskirts of Westfall. The map leads you to this. If you're worried about time, we can say you take the airship for a quick spin, if anything. The thing, it's weird. The armor set, where the map leads you, is to what appears to be an not abandoned, but empty area all around. You look around, and strangely enough, you find a set of some stones that roll me perception, just to be fair. Oh my god, Cody. Okay.
Nice.
That's nice. Right, Cody, you're able to find a set of stones that resemble like when you look at it in a certain way, resemble an X. Kind of like an X marks the spot. You look at that, look to the map, and you think, huh, this might be it, actually. And you are able to... I assume Priscus will probably start digging or trying to look around to see if he can find anything else, right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so you're able to find it. Okay, so you're able to find it just fine. And inside of it appears to be more metal. The metal Rex was telling you about, as well as another set of blueprints. But it almost seems not fully completed yet. Like a piece of the armor seems to be missing, or a piece on the blueprint seems kind of off to you. You're not sure why, but at the bottom it says, To the warrior who bested me, one last challenge awaits you. Find and kill, find and slay this beast. Take its fangs. Well, take its fangs, its pelt, and its heart. And so too will the armor fully be completed. Since you have bested me, I hope my trust in you has not gone to waste. So yeah.
Does it say what the beast is or have a description?
Mm-hmm. It's gonna kind of be nerdy, but here goes nothing. The beast apparently sounds like it's gonna be kind of dumb, but I really want to use this, so hold on. Where are you?
Don't feel bad, Fable. Do what you want to do.
Okay.
It's just as much your game.
Remember, Fable, every game I DM for you, I have no shame.
I know, but it's gonna so okay. It's
No
gonna.
shame at
I
all.
really want to use this because it's so stupid. It's called the Lion Drake.
How is it stupid? That's literally a monster from the book.
I know, but I feel embarrassed because I'm using so many of these things. All
So?
at once. I don't know. I'm silly. Don't worry about me.
No, don't worry about it.
It basically says if you are able to. It says find and kill kill an alpha. Take its heart, its pelt, its veins. Use its body for everything needed, and then your armor will be completed. That somehow rhymed. I don't know. Not really, but weird.
All right.
Mhm.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I have the bracers and the chest piece now, you said?
Well, you have the blueprints and the metal needed to make the chess piece. But it won't be fully completed until you slay the lion drake. And then using the parts from that creature, the chess piece will be fully set.
Cool. All right. I'm gonna take this stuff back to Rex, ask him to look over the blueprints, because you mentioned there was something that seemed off about them.
Alright. Rex, when he looks at it, he says, the blueprints are off because it's missing parts to make armor. Although you have materials and such, it needs other parts. May I look at the paper?
Of course.
He looks at the notes and stuff. He's like, that's why. This armor is made using the parts of a creature. It does the parts that are missing. If you are able to bring me the rest of the armor, I can fully complete it for you. If I'm right, this is a magic set of armor. Maybe. So I can make you the armor, and it'll work just as yours does now, but it won't have the other effects.
Well, Lucas was trying and failing to be coy about buying me new armor.
Right.
So I think we'll put this on the back burner until I have the materials to fully complete it, Rex.
Alright. I will keep these blueprints safe then.
Thank you.
Well, I must thank you for letting me work on something so important. It's not every day I get to work on a tribalistic armor. Especially from the Leonins.
Do you know them?
I've heard stories of them, yes. My people, back before we became civilized, before we were freed of our curse, used to be at war with them. But because of their, according to my family, before they were more organized warriors, honor-bound. Us, before we were free of the curse, we were more vicious, angry, monstrous. The fact that they did not wipe out my people is nothing short of, well, as I said, they are very honorable. Not many of them are around from what I understand, but if you are ever to meet one, know that they are very honorable and great warriors. And they seek only more challenges from other warriors.
I see.
Yes.
Well, thanks for your time, Grim. I hope we can... Damn it. I keep wanting to call Grim Rex and Rex Grim.
It's okay.
Alright, thanks for your time, Rex. I hope that we can work together again soon.
I'm more than happy to help. Okay. And well, Dushy, I'll have to get to yours next week.
So we see her at the temple, and she's like, "What?" And then that's when it goes to credits.
Not nonsense. Not nonsense. We can go extra long. Well, come on. We can do it.
Oh, one more thing.
Yeah.
Priscus is going to plant dank kush in the greenhouse.
Yes, the Kush.
Oh, goodness.
Maybe you should ask permission to do so. I don't know.
I'm just joking.
No, we're planting that Kush, and everyone's
Oh
gonna
my
love it.
Cushion. What?
We're planting the Kush.
Oh my god.
The weed.
Oh!
It's
Good
slang for
lord.
weed. It's
The marijuana.
Yeah, the marijuana.
Don't you wanna marijuana?
I'm so done.
Maybe I would give her okay.
I mean, if we ever get to the financial level where we can... I mean, I guess we already are at the point where we can own businesses, but that might be a meme too far
Listen,
for Priscus to open a weed shop.
Listen, I gave Fable the idea of starting a red cave fisher restaurant where you get a discount if you kill the cave fisher yourself.
You still want to do that?
Hell yeah!
Alright. I'll be honest, I'll probably cost you like at least... It's gonna cost you like 2k, mostly because the materials needed is gonna be kind of simple, but the fact that you're hiring expert hunters to make sure to catch live fishers as well as eggs and they don't hurt them, it's gonna cost a little extra for that.
Plus, also, if you think about it, if shit goes south and we have enemies in the catacombs, we just unleash the cave fishers to murder them.
Release the Kraken.
Yeah, we get a business, we get a source of food, and we get some security all in one.
Yes, rivers will cost you 2k for that. But Dushy, real quick, just because I feel bad and I want to give you something real quick. You do, on your downtime, you do go to the temple, and you see something interesting. Before the temple was surrounded by nothing but vines, leaves, twigs, everything, you name it. Now there lies a small community there. Many of the people you've helped before and told about Nerimi are here. The gnolls, the hobgoblins, everything like that is here now. They've all set up small tents and stuff as opposed to not try to mess with the nature around it and be respectful. They set up a very, very small settlement of up to about like 50-ish people, probably like 36 of them have set up small camps here to try to worship and clean up the temple. As soon as you come back, they all greet you with a happy smile and wave to you, and they basically, not really unison, but a lot of them who speak common basically said, "Oh, the champion has returned. She's here. Oh, great champion, what wisdom do you have for us today?"
I look around and be like, "I'm moving in."
But Dushy, they have 100% cleaned up this place, actually.
Very nice.
It looks, and they're also being as respectful as possible because they don't want to accidentally dirty anything. But they do greet you with a happy smile, basically asking you how you are and if there's anything they can do to help you. Or they also ask if you like what they've kind of like done with this place.
I've been doing good, kind of thing. It seems like you guys did a great job here, so there's nothing I need from you. And it's amazing!
Okay. But yeah, the temple looks a lot more lively than when you first found it, Dashai.
Nice.
You see your good
Beautiful.
You do see your good friend Ashley, who kind of waves to you.
Is she in her disguised form or in her actual form?
She's in her disguise form.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Thought I forgot about that, did you? Huh? Yeah, I did
I
it.
mean, you forget about everything, so.
Hey, that's a story thing.
Okay, but no, she just waves to you and says, Dashai, 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 Dashai. Guess what?
Yeah,
Guess what?
What?
Guess what? I think older Callie actually wants to see you. You didn't know I knew about that. Well, Narimi told me about that. I think. Or was it a dream? Oh my god, I don't actually know anymore. Dashai, what are dreams? What are visions?
Dreams and visions are. And then we cut off.
Yes, we'll do that bit there while you're trying to explain what are dreams and visions to this hyperactive lady.
Exactly.
Alright, we'll end the session here. I hope y'all guys enjoyed. Next week, we'll deal with Dashai's Webbies, and then the wedding.
Yay!
I feel like I took up so much time today.
You're fine. I kind of blame the fact that I had to step away a couple times. Just, that was stupid. But
Well, the time,
Well, I
the time
mean-
you stepped away weren't that long.
Yeah, well, I mean, I also figured that most of our, or at least half of our groups' stuff would take this long, so that's why I wanted to do like a session this week.
Mhm.
So, you know,
Yeah.
we can finish
Oh,
up
shit.
next week in the wedding.
yeah, Cody?
I remembered what the actual non-meme thing I was going to do was before I opened my stupid mouth and said something about Dank Kush.
What were you gonna do, Cody?
Priscus would like to contact Aleskia and ask if she can deliver a letter to Bonnie.
Okay.
And Clyde.
Oh my god. She
Get out of here, you.
Yes. Lady Alessia would be more than happy to do so. She'll be more than happy to help you out with that. But she'll also say one thing. Give this letter, I'll do this for you, but give this invitation to Lucas and make sure the rest of them know what it is. And I'll get to that next week.
Oh man, what the sus?
But yes,
Open it up, and it's a horse head.
oh my god. No. But yeah.
If it's another kid fable, I'm going to scream.
It's a single rose, and Lucas is like, what does that mean? And then Priscus just rams his sword through him.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
It means that Aleskia sends her regards.
Ah!
I don't know, but I do hope you guys enjoyed. And yes, some of you guys took a long time, but that's fine because I was trying to work in some of the stuff that happened during the 2 months you were gone. I did want to introduce the Draconians. I just wasn't expecting it to go that bad. I honestly thought Pippers was going to try to make a distraction, then try to save the children, but instead he not only made a distraction, he hit someone in the nuts. And you know what? I'm proud of you.
To be fair, like I have not. Pippers is like my outlet for all of my insanity, so I have been Pippers deficient for quite some time.
Mhm.
And so I was a little bit just going for the gags somewhat, but also I think I was distracted because you said Snowflake was asking if I got her anything, and I was like, oh shit, I don't want Dustshy to be the favorite parent. I better find something.
Oh my gosh. So, yes. Just wanted to know. I do hope you guys enjoyed. Next week, we'll get to the rest of the stuff. And Karst, just for you as well, because this is important for your character, I will let you know what happens with the letters you sent. Because I didn't really get to touch up on that, but I did roll ahead of time. So I do have plans for that.
Okay.
So yeah, next week for sure, I will go into more detail about that.
I figured it could wait, you know.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't know how long it would take for the mail to get there, you know.
Yeah, that's why I said hopefully next week I'll touch up on that, but we'll see. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah.
Hopefully that mailman doesn't get jumped because he's carrying 3,000 gold. If he does, I ain't gonna be so pissed at whoever jumped him.
Yeah, that's gonna be a new mission for just the end of the world. Find the bandits who jumped the mailman.
Get my gold back. That's for my kids.
I feel like I know that Dustshy is not trying to make this a competition, but we're like a divorce. I feel like our relationship.
Why do you think this is a competition?
Because Peppers does. After she ran up to you, now it's a competition.
Oh my god.
And that's why I'm the better parent. I don't make
it's on.
everything about me.
It's odd. I am a divorced dad who is trying to buy his children's love.
Oh, that's so sad.
I think you say that, and then I just imagine painting to your actual kid, and it's like, okay, Dad.
Wow, Dad, thanks.
Oh shit, I forgot about her.
Wow. That's why you're the best parent.
Hey, she's an adult. I was absent most of her life. She can deal with her own shit. If she wants to hang out, she can come up to me.
You're a
Wow,
bad
you
dad.
guys gave Lucas a hard time. Jeez.
You're a bad
Oh,
dad, Luke.
Or can we retcon? I didn't forget her. I didn't
No,
forget her.
it's
You
too
just
late.
told.
It's too late to retcon it. You made it a competition
But
about
Kids-
Jackson
kid-
Snowflakes.
your kids just sitting there waiting for word from you saying it's been a while.
Can we?
If we're retconning it, then Pipper's actual kid likes me more than him. There we go.
I was just gonna ask Fable if since we didn't really say where she was or what she was doing. Could we? Because I think you said the kid, so I'm pretty sure my kid was all. But can we say like my other kid was helping me create like the engine and shit?
Yes, if you did say kids, and I imagine she was part of it too. So
Yeah.
if you wanted to help you out with stuff, she'll spend some family time with you.
Yeah, she's a druid. She's probably not very materialistic.
Yeah, she doesn't really understand a lot of the metal things they're doing, so she was just happy to go along with some of the mysteries and stuff, because that was more up her alley, because it was more about, like, helping people and stuff like that. So, yes.
Okay. I'm definitely gonna have. We just haven't mentioned her. Mentioned her in a long time, so I feel like we just. I shouldn't have forgotten her, but I kind of did, but because it's been so long. Okay, so that's
Why do you think I write down my whole family?
I'm terrible with notes. I've been terrible with notes since I was a kid.
I'm surprised you have DM notes at times.
Man, now so much. Pipper's uncovering a weird dragon abduction thing going on. Priscus killing an old lion man. Dustshy dealing with religious people. Livia's grandmother moving in.
Lol. Oh, speaking of religion, you said what books you got me?
Books on the gods of the realm here in this world. As all kind of like major ones, minor ones, and like maybe even like ancient ones that aren't worshipped anymore.
So I'll just say all deity. Blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah.
yeah. You know, kind of letting you expand your knowledge since that's something you always are interested in.
If I do this fable, could I say I get my religion checked off? My
Oh, get proficiency?
proficiency. Thank you. My brain was dying there.
I can say you spent some time learning about the dots, so yeah. Maybe it would-
Yay! Now I can finally be decent at my actual class.
Can I get proficiency in a romance novel?
Yes, Miss Anne, even though it's totally not an actual
Great.
proficiency, you can have one. But yes,
Well,
100%
it should
Little
be
saying you
stealth.
can.
It should be sleight of hand because she's writing so much. She's painting, writing, kind of thing. She should get sleight of
Literal
hand.
sleight of
Oh my god.
Yeah.
But yes, Little saying you will be able to get proficiency in religion because you have the book as a basis, and
Woo.
I will say you can spend some time when you're not like doing stuff with older Callie or whatever. You're just reading, enjoying each other's company, and yeah, you'll be able to have some proficiency in that.
Woo! So I'm gonna put that down already because I'll totally forget to check mark it if I wait.
If there's anything you want to know about the gods, let me know. I have plenty of notes written on them. Not like too crazy lore stuff, just their basic, what they're about, and stuff like that.
Yes.
All right.
By the way,
Just give me the whole thing. Just give me access to the whole thing.
Okay.
Fable, you're talking about how I have DM notes when I DM.
Yeah.
The entire last dungeon guys were in, I had absolutely no notes.
I know. I know. You mentioned it a couple times actually.
Yeah. I did have it yesterday, but those notes were fucking useless.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Next session, most important thing of all. Now that Livia's grandmother's living there at our base, Lucas has to ask her grandmother for permission to date her granddaughter.
I should ask the father, not the grandma.
Well, the father's
the
absent,
father's in
so
there.
yeah, the father's out of the picture right
And
now currently.
apparently
So
the
Yeah,
father
but
is
that's
a
what
dead
matters
dude,
to her.
Well,
when her father shows up and we find him, he will ask. Even if it comes to a fight before, he can ask. If we have to beat him up, to get him to talk. The first thing Lucas will ask, like, "Oh, all right, sir. Finally, now I get a chance to talk. Can I date your? I'd like to ask permission to date your daughter, please."
Okay. Also, I just
The
found out I
Mulich.
have a bunch of medals for Rex to upgrade my armor. I have Dragon Medal, Obsidian Black Medal.
Yeah. You can.
I have some Dream Dragon scales to add onto it.
Dashai's armor is gonna be like the patchwork of armor.
Yeah, it's gonna be all or nothing.
Actually, Dashai, the way I imagine it in my head, as soon as it sounds, whenever Rex adds a new piece of material to it, I do imagine that it adds like a small, like a gem into your armor, which gives you the magical bonus. So your armor is not only like made out of. Your armor is not only really interesting; it's also quite colorful. So, yeah.
Oh, it's colorful. All right, it's gonna be like a patchwork of armor of gold, like in different metals and scales. And then I'll have with the dream one, I'll have resistance to passing out. I assume or something like that. I don't know.
I don't know. I'll get to you on that.
Cody, don't forget to add a +1 version of your armor for yourself. And boots of haste.
Gotta go fast.
Yeah.
Zoomies.
Okay, I'm gonna end the stream.